This program is rated MA. It contains adult themes, coarse language, sexual references, and violence.
All right, what's up, everybody? Open comms. I'm about to say Saturday night, Friday night. Fuck. And we're all here. We got both tonight, but also drunk Canadian, who is apparently LB right now. I'll switch that. But drunk Canadian's back. What's up, man?
Stop. Couldn't even get my name right. Jesus. Why am I LB?
I just had
what?
I had to make a guess when Boat came in that you were either going to be in that spot or in the other spot, and you and LB are swapped. So the nameplates are just switched. I can fix that.
All right.
Well, I guess I'll talk since it's gonna
No,
go goddamn
how are you
silent.
guys doing? How was it last week? I was gone last week. How are you guys?
It was
Well,
so
oh,
good.
yeah.
last week.
Missed last week.
Oh yeah,
Well,
and Rain's
Let me
back
just run
too.
through here. Let me just run through, who's here while Drayden is doing his technical stuff there still. As you said, we got Boat. Boat, thanks for coming tonight. You're you made it on time. You didn't just stumble in the door and fall back out. So looks like we're a go. Hold on, are we even broadcasting?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're live.
Sherrard's just saying
Yeah,
that because
it's working.
he's got to refresh. Sometimes when a new stream starts, you
Yeah,
gotta
it is
refresh the
refresh.
thing.
I noticed we were live when I saw myself eating pizza on stream. I'm sorry.
Gotcha. Okay. We got Winter here. What's going on, Winter? How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Yeah, as you said, Drunk's here, LB's here, Rain's
Well-
back, Assalamu alaikum to you all.
Rain, you missed a lot of fun last week.
I saw part of your stream, Bo. I was lurking, and you're like, guys, I'm gonna
God.
pour my shot, the 20th shot, and then you go to pour it, and the cap's on. It's like, oh, the cap's on. It was just
Sorry.
classic drunk Bo.
It is hard to pour shots when they get the cap on.
Yeah, I finished with 23, I think. Oh,
Oof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, 22 or 23. It was. Glad you're
yeah,
alive.
it was. Oh, of course I'm alive. Apparently, I don't remember falling into bed, and I don't remember turning off the stream. I woke up in a panic at like 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah,
I told
you were telling that
Dirk
story.
about this. I woke up at like 4 a.m. in a panic, thinking that I didn't turn my stream off. And like I ran to my computer in a very hungover state, and then I went and got a shower and realized
I've done that
didn't turn it off.
before.
Apparently, I restarted my whole computer.
Do you guys have nightmares sometimes or dreams about streaming? Like, I've been like half awake for like, oh, I'm on stream, and like I'm in bed just like crashing, thinking I'm streaming. I'm like, oh fuck, everyone sees me sleeping. Oh well, my life's ruined now.
Nah,
Might as well
I haven't had
continue.
that, but I have done what Boat
I
did.
woke
Like
up
wake up.
hoping it was a nightmare.
Yeah, I've woke up the next day going like and jump up and like go to my computer to make sure like, oh shit, did I close the stream last night? Which is really important because like I sleep butt ass naked, and so I'm sure like if I forget
Gross.
to turn the stream off before the end of the night, my naked ass is walking in front of the camera several times. So yeah,
I woke up on
Yeah.
my couch. I woke up on my couch one night and sat there and said, "Oh shit, did I turn off the cam? Did I close out
Was that-
Skype?"
Was that the night where you passed out and didn't close it down, and your wife was on for like an hour?
Well, no, because she was on for like an hour.
Yeah,
That was a
that's
funny night.
That's different.
But I quickly deleted the VOD because I was afraid I said something I shouldn't have said because the last half hour I don't remember. And then I got reminded that I didn't do anything bad and people took like 20 clips. So I got to see all the clips and that was kind of terrifying.
well at least that's proof of what happened the night before. Thanks for the sub feed. But yeah, like at least that's like video proof as opposed to someone just telling stories because half the time people tell you
Yeah.
like what happened the day before, they embellish it a lot so it sounds worse. And oh shit, Nana.
Well, that was a
Yeah,
resub
Nanoc
by
Helsinki.
4 months for
4 months for Nanoc Helsinki, and then
no.
oh,
4
4
months
for
Theed.
17 months for Nanoc, And then we just got a donation from Squirrel Lenter, $3. I love your nuts in my mouth. Who doesn't?
Ooh.
Wow.
Squirrel?
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Damn. Oh,
Squirrel
what is that?
nuts.
A bronze donation? Now
Yeah.
we've got like color
We got
coded
we got
donations.
level
Yeah, all the way up
bronze,
to,
silver, and gold. I don't. What is the
What does it
All
silver?
the
take
way
to-
up to gold.
Yeah,
What does
is
it take for
silver
a
like
gold
20
one?
or more?
Gold's 25.
Oh, gold's
Shorar's
25.
Shorar's kind of a platinum
10
guy,
silver.
though, isn't he?
Yeah, silver is 10 or 15.
10. And then
Okay, 10 for
something
silver,
like that.
25 for gold.
I don't remember.
I don't know. You got to have higher levels, though, because I mean, otherwise it doesn't behoove anybody to go, more than gold.
It's not behooving of them.
You could put a platinum in.
I don't know, like where I pulled that word out of.
You
but
just like casually threw it in there.
yeah, pretty much. But before we get on to kind of Eve stuff, how was your time away, drunk Canadian? You were a busy beaver up in Canada.
I was very busy showing the Americans how it's done. Apparently,
But you were deployed on kind of a training exercise?
yeah. Every so often we do this big brigade X out in Wainwright, and yeah, the Americans got involved this time. It was a lot of fun, kind of. Not really. The last 2 weeks were pretty fun. So
Well, we're just trying to support our NATO allies.
yeah, well, supporting us by feeding us kills.
So why did you shave the mustache? You had a rowdy.
Oh my God.
Sanchez.
Okay, so here's the thing.
That annoys me. Because that mustache, that freaking porn stash
That
that you
thing
had
was
going.
disgusting.
Terrible.
Yeah, you had the rowdy Sanchez and you got rid of it. I'm
So
a little
here's the thing.
disappointed.
I had a 2-day R&R. If it wasn't for the R&R, I still would have had the fucking thing. But my wife and I went to Edmonton together for 2 days, and it was sex or mustache.
Well, for 2 days, I know what I'd pick.
Obviously, sex.
That's amazing.
Oh.
You would have picked the mustache? What's wrong with you?
For 2 days. I mean,
Have you not seen that one movie, Mordecai? Have you not seen Mordecai?
What the hell is
Eventually-
It wasn't worth it.
I mean-
it is worth it because eventually she'll give in. She'll eventually surrender, and then she'll throw up everywhere afterward.
I don't think you saw the mustache boat. It was fucking horrendous.
Have you seen Mordecai? Like he has the worst mustache ever, and she's like, "Get rid of this right now."
The worst part too is it was starting to bother me. Like I was chewing on it. It was way too long. It was like always like getting food stuck in it. It was terrible. And it's bad because we weren't getting showers, so it was a dirty mustache.
well, so it's
That's
the flavor
so
saver.
Gross.
But those
It was
mustaches are
terrible.
a
Can we-
tradition when you go to
I'm
Wainwright,
gonna
right?
be right back. You guys want
Yeah, like-
this?
If it
Mustaches
wasn't-
really aren't good for that, though. A goatee, on the other hand, I mean,
Well, actually,
that
there
is
was a guy
actually,
there
yeah,
that had
yeah.
a pretty wicked beard, and there was ketchup in that thing from like a week ago.
Was that JP?
Oh,
It was JP, yeah.
He's gross, anyways.
It was disgusting.
Tips his fries in his beard for like the mystery
Man,
sauce.
I thought he was bleeding, and like it was a couple days later. I'm like, man, you got like blood or something in your beard, and he like starts licking. He's like, no, it's all ketchup. I'm like, oh, it's been there for days.
Just put a mug
Uh,
under his beard, run some hot water through it, and get some soup.
so
Dude.
so you were what, 70 days out there? Is that what it was?
The original countdown was 81, and then my flight got bumped, so I think it was 75 in the end.
And like, and what were your living conditions out there in the wastelands of Canada?
So I slept on the ground in like the open.
Like, well, you had cover overhead, I'm sure, but
When I had
but like
time to
not
set
in
up
a
my
tent.
hooch.
No,
it wasn't.
It wasn't a hooch or a tent or anything.
No.
That's great. You slept on the ground.
Well, that's what the infantry does.
Or you? Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't that
makes
bad.
sense then.
I mean, it was bad in March when it was snowing on us, but other than that, it wasn't too bad. I just had a
cool.
good time watching the Americans kill the Brits when they weren't supposed to. That was probably my crowning moment of the entire exercise.
This is what training exercises are for, man. That's what training exercises are for.
Well, yeah, when your allies, it'd be like in Eve, you're going like, oh, our reinforcement fleet's coming through this gate, and then you bubble camp that gate and kill every single guy, even though you know you're coming through. That's
Was it kind of
essentially
like a
what
shoot
happened.
lose thing where you're just bored and
No, it was they panicked because they were being overrun, and then when they saw people come out of the tree line to the south, they were like, "Oh shit!" and they killed those guys too, even though that was their reinforcements. And because they were distracted
because they
killing
didn't
the
need 'em.
Brits. Well, no, they were distracted killing the Brits, and the actual enemy just rolled them over, and they all got murdered.
Why do I find
And
that
thus,
surprising?
thus
I think-
ended the
I think
reign
this was
of
just a
barbarian.
case of diplomacy. I think they were there just letting the Canadians feel good, and it was on their territory. And
No, I think it was more the fact that there's just no oil to be found.
And they're not really used to like maneuver warfare when there's like trees and cover. They're used to like Iraq.
I feel like if we keep talking about this, I'm gonna get fucking McLean. It's just gonna like drop in here, and it'll just be
That's
like.
the worst part. Is
I
because
mean-
my last show before I left, McLean's like, "Oh, you're gonna go up there and have the Americans show you how it's done," and we fucking decimated them. I'm surprised he's not jumping in here, or maybe he's too embarrassed.
No. I don't think that would stop him. I think he would
Come in here and try to talk shit anyway.
come in anyways. But you know what? Let's kind of move off here into I guess we got a couple. I think we got like a couple of like quick. Is Rain back? Rain back?
Yep.
She back.
Sitting
Rain
around.
back. Okay. You know what? Let's take this first one. Okay, so. Those of us who heard us describe kind of what was on sale out at Vegas last year from the what was at that time the new Eve store or whatever the heck it was. I don't know. Personally, I complained, which I do from time to time. I complained about the selection of like T-shirts and shit like that they had out there. I thought it was kind of lame. You couldn't even get like a straight up just Eve Online T-shirt or something like that. It was all this Lacromix crap and other stuff like that. Like you kind of like had to know what these things were. They were kind of like inside jokes to anybody who would see you outside, right? Nothing just straight up Eve Online. But there were some complaints about that. There were some complaints about the number, items that they had and things like that. Well, one of the things that they're doing this year that they have announced is they are having a contest where players can put forth designs for a T-shirt, and then have those T-shirts sold at Eve Vegas, along with some special prizes that if you're one of the top three chosen, that you can be eligible for. I think this is pretty freaking cool because I know that we've got some very, highly creative people in Eve. We have been saying for a while, oh, geez, we've got some highly creative people in Eve. Why don't you take some ideas from them or whatever? Well, here it is. Here's the chance for those people to step up because they can use Eve's IP for this. It doesn't have to just be some jokey T-shirt with another inside joke with some graphics that don't really matter to Eve. They can actually put together a real legit T-shirt that they think other players would want to buy. So I'm really interested here to see how this comes out.
Did you link the like rules and whatnot?
I am going to do that now,
Okay.
but I was wanting
So
somebody else to
say
talk while I
it's-
did that.
Yeah, it's not just like submitting it. There's like a ton of rules, and then you actually, if you win, I think it's the first through third place, then they use it. Then they put like your name on the back. So that's I think is pretty cool.
I thought it was hilarious that what's his name? Who's that guy that like does designs for Eve
Ricks?
and then
Ricks Javix?
GoFundMe's? He's like, yeah, I'm boycotting this. I'm not even doing it. It's not worth my time. And it didn't make any sense to me. It's like, why?
Really?
And that's kind of that's kind of a
So-
shame because I think that I think he's got something to offer. That again, here, look. I mean, one of the things I was going to put forth a version of the Make Eve Great Again Omegathron shirt from last year. The problem is that you can only do it in two colors, and that is a multicolored image that's on there. Not to mention all the red, white, and blue that was also around it because Make Eve Great Again.
Is this because they're trying to conform with their new colorblind addition to Eve? Or?
No, it's not because of that. It's just because that they're not wanting to sell T-shirts that have more than two freaking colors on them. But whatever.
Also,
I think
makes
that
it
I think
more-
that somebody out there can still put together something in two colors and whatnot that that will be cooler than I actually. You know what? I am going to put forth one. I am going to put forth one that is basically just the Eve Online logo.
Yeah, that would be great.
No, you know what? It needs?
Because you know what?
Wow.
It doesn't have to just be two set. You could choose any two different colors that you want, or is it like you have
Yeah.
to choose this and this? Okay.
No. It just says designs should be two colors within a 12-inch by 12-inch area and should consist of imagery that you think will resonate with fellow capsuleers and capture their imagination.
Oh, 12 by 12. I kind of almost wish they gave you
No.
the whole canvas of the shirt so you could do like the whole patterns that go from
But
like
I
the
think-
waist area and cross up over
There's
to the
a
shoulder
reason.
and stuff like that.
There's a reason why
say
it's
they-
2 colors and 12 by 12 because that keeps the cost down from printing
Yeah.
it.
And that
Yeah,
also
it does.
helps for things like, because some people go above and beyond and they're not going to try and be like, oh, this is a great design, but it takes $50 to print this T-shirt. And obviously, Eve players aren't going to spend $50 on a fucking T-shirt. So why even
Yeah, I guess.
like you can't reward the creativeness because it's not going to work in the store.
No, wait. Okay,
Except
are they
you know what's
saying-
funny about that?
What's up? What's up, Winter? No,
Yeah, go
Jeff,
Are
ahead.
they
shut up.
saying that only 2 colors for the whole entire T-shirt? Like, could
Yep.
the T-shirt be
Two
like
colors
yellow
for the entire
and...
T-shirt. Well, hold on.
Or two colors inside that 12 by 12 square.
Two,
No, no,
colors
two
for
colors
design.
of the artwork.
Like
Yeah, I
the
think they're
shirt,
gonna
the
do,
shirt's
like,
one
they're
color,
gonna do,
the
like, a-
design is the second color, and that's it.
Now, what I will say is this: is having done a multicolor freaking print last year. Okay, I can tell you right now, if you bought it in more volume than like the 30 T-shirts or 40 T-shirts or whatever the hell it was I bought last year, you're getting it at volume that is below $20 a T-shirt, even with that. So I don't want to hear that it's cost, because for a good design, players will freaking buy it.
Yeah.
And they will pay $25. Hell, they'll pay $30 for a good design. They may
I'm
only
sure they
pay
had last
$20
year,
for a
Owen.
Lacromix T-shirt, but whatever.
Well, yeah,
But
they
see,
would.
I need a Garista shirt this year. It was all Bloods last year. We need Garistas. Make Garistas great again.
So
don't-
this
we
one's
don't live
probably
there
going to be
anymore.
if I had to take a wild guess, it's probably going to be Serpentis because last year was Blood Raiders during the AT when it was Blood Raider theme. So that's my
Prior
wild
to that,
guess.
it was Garista. Well, hold on. No, Garistas was a couple
10.
years ago, right?
Yep, it was
No,
AT 10.
this year they better do.
Wait, no, it
Garistas.
wasn't.
Well, they,
Well,
they
This
do
year,
have
this
the
year will be
whole-
Serpentis.
No,
well,
hey,
no,
have
the whole drone stuff that's been going on this year. Like the event coming up.
Smooth segue.
Yeah, but I think that the way that they do it is based on like they have these whole tie-in things, with like, again, last year was Blood Raiders. Blood Raiders was also the thing for the Alliance tournament. It was also the thing for the Crimson Harvest and shit like that, right? So they have these kind of tie-ins. So I wouldn't be shocked if this year, kind of the free T-shirt that they give away or normally give away or whatever, was the Serpentis theme one.
Well, I don't know. You think they'll do Serpentis faction
Judge,
ships
if you're
before
awake,
they do
if you're
the
awake,
rest?
Judge.
Yeah, where's our CSM to comment?
Well, no, I don't even mean on that. But look, I think that this is something that's really interesting. I really hope that what we see is some sort of really classic, cool freaking shirt that shows the creativity of EVE players. To put together something that is interesting for those of us who do want to buy something.
Oh, real quick, a lot of people are typing heist in chat. It's exclamation point bank heist at the moment. It's broken at the moment.
Oh.
Just
Now,
for my
the
people.
thing I'm wondering is, I think some of the people that play the game that would come up with probably the best designs are people that would probably want a little more than just their name on the back of it. If they designed it, they might be like, well,
Why? A lot of these people basically do their work for freaking, like, for the community, for peanuts and whatnot. And look, yes, I understand. CCP is going to have access to the artwork that you put together and shit like that.
They're going to
and
have
you no longer have.
rights.
They're
going
going to have the rights
full
to it.
rights to your
Yep.
artwork.
But then again, you would not be able to do this on your own because
Yeah.
theoretically you'd be using their
let's
IP
say-
and you can't
nope,
sell that.
Nope. So you can't sell it, but you can use their IP as long as you don't sell it. So like you used a Megathron
You
on
can-
your shirt, you didn't sell it, but you could still use it.
That's
'cause
right.
it was
I
the
could only
Megathron.
give it away. I couldn't
So-
even arrange something where somebody else wanted to buy it at cost from the vendor.
Correct. You had to give it away. And same with like a lot of like other things. Like I have a Serpentis shirt back when like they did the something of the serpent. Like Cardson made 4 Serpentis shirt. He got permission from CCP. He gave it to me. He didn't sell it, but there's only 4 in existence. So that's what goes from CCP owning the rights versus it's just IP. Generally, CCP will let you use it as long as you don't sell it, as long as you don't charge anyone any money and you have to give it away. But you have to realize when you give over your artwork like that and you give them the full rights, they can do whatever the fuck they want with it.
But anyways, I do hope that players out there come up with something that is that's cool, because I think they need that kind of spark in their ass to get something like actually cool to buy. But anyways, so that's that. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah. By the way, so let's just say this. Okay, so the first prize, right? Your T-shirt will be design will be sold at Eve Vegas and in the Eve merchandise store. So I guess that also means online as well. You'll get credit on the back of the T-shirt with your character name. This is for the first prize, okay? $100 store credit at the Eve merchandise store, a signed limited edition of Frigates of Eve online, and then 6,000 Plex. Second place is you get credit. It's going to be sold in the store. You get credit. You get $50 store credit. Another signed Frigates of Eve and 3,000 Plex. And then third prize, I guess it's not being sold in the store, but $50 store credit and 1,500 Plex. So
3,000 Plex, a lot of Plex.
6,000
New Plex.
Plex is a lot of Plex.
Yeah.
It's new Plex. It's new Plex.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Divide by
Yeah.
500.
I was gonna
That's
say,
still-
like, isn't it like every 501 basically?
I mean, it's still, it's still, it's a few Plex. It's a few
Couple
old
Plex
Plex.
here and there.
And so speaking of
CCP's really breaking
the
the,
frigates
breaking the
of
bank
Eve-
on that one.
speaking of
Well,
frigates of
it's 12
Eve,
Plex.
Frigates of Eve is actually I just got my email saying it's been shipped or being shipped, whatever. So that's actually coming out. So people who have been anticipating those should be checking their email and watching deliveries. I'm guessing
Watching
none of you.
ovaries?
I'm not watching deliveries, and I'm guessing none of you
deliveries.
bought the book. Like, what the fuck, you guys? Do not
No.
read. Do not look at books.
I don't look at the outside of the ships in the game.
Do
Why
you
am I
even
going to
play?
look at the ships?
Do you even play the game? Like, oh my god.
They didn't teach me to read in school.
So you have to read books to play.
Just a
They
box
want to
around a
read
black
to
piece in
play.
space. I mean,
Fuck reading.
Oh, one of the things. Okay, so of course there are these contest rules, right? Because of course the lawyers have got to get involved and all that. There was actually one that was kind of funny. So of
The
course
offensive
because
name.
of the name on the back, like if you win and your name goes as credit on the back of the shirt. It's saying name must not offend human decency nor get CCP sued. The determination of either being the determination of either being in CCP's sole discretion. If CCP cannot use your name, it reserves the right to choose whatever inoffensive name it so desires.
But like, being non-offensive and Eve don't really go together.
Well, no, but
Yeah,
that's in Eve. Now we're
Yeah,
talking
but
outside.
He's
So.
pretty much
You
saying
can't
like if your name is shithead fuckface McGee, they're not gonna put that on the back of their shirts.
Exactly.
That's such a good character name, though.
That's the best character name. Well, that and Diarrhea Face. He's got the best.
No,
face.
Diarrhea
what they'll
Face
do
has
is
the best avatar in the whole game.
If it ends up being that situation, they'll probably change your character name in game back. See, look, you have Galente Citizen 13456.
Exactly.
And then
They'll
do
put that on the
change-
back.
On the T-shirt, it says
Do you get your
Galactic
name
Citizen
changed
45361, and in game it is now too.
I was gonna say, do you get your name changed in game then, or do you keep it so that way people know you're with the shirt?
That would be kind of funny. And here's your 6,000 Plex. But yeah, anyways, all right, we can move on from that. All right,
I'm
so
gonna grab some Cheetos. I think it's almost shot time.
oh yeah. You know what? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that because you know what? One of the things that literally didn't find out until the next morning, or didn't realize until the next morning, or whatever, was last weekend was Big Country's birthday. So in honor of my man Big Country, that was last Sunday. First shot tonight is for him, and yeah, I don't know. You guys ready to do a shot?
Hey, Rain, did you get some of that whoop whoop stuff?
Shot. Whoop whoop stuff.
You didn't see that tweet?
Yeah, there's a wine called Whoop from Australia, and they
Oh,
don't have it in
I
their store.
saw that on stream, and it made me sad. Or not stream.
It's the
Skype.
drink of the space police.
No, I saw it on Skype. The Big Country thing, and I was like, oh.
Yeah, I saw that too, and I hit Mrs. Country up, and because sometimes I'll get that shit on Skype, right? And it's just like my birthday that like might pop up on Skype if I'm in your Skype or whatever is not my actual birthday. I don't put that shit in there, but you probably recognize that I'm born on January 1st or whatever. But so sometimes I get those and I'm like, oh shit, is this just a date that somebody picked in there? But then it started to like dawn on me like, no, it should have been around this time last year. So I rang her up and we had a little chat about that. She may show up later tonight. I know she was talking about she fell asleep last week. Wanted to come on and remind us that it was his birthday, but
I think that's one of the few Skype notifications I'm not gonna get rid of because I fucking hate those birthday notifications.
Yep. But
Doesn't it have like a little cake or something, or like there's a little
Yeah, it's like wish
box.
them happy birthday like they do on Facebook, and it's just like what the fuck.
But yeah, so okay, so coming up in I think it's like a week or so. Yeah, like
Next weekend.
a week from tomorrow, or wherever you are in the world right now. Next Saturday starts the feeder rounds for the Alliance tournament, and there's a bunch of matches that are coming up, and Event is going to be hosting those. So Rain, why don't you tell us what's going on there?
So people are going to shoot each other.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm looking for
That's
the thread. So
pretty-
people can-
pretty
Goons are gonna
accurate.
win.
I'll
Goons
put
are
it
gonna
in.
win.
So they actually have the matchups already. Dirk, do you have that
I just linked it in Twitch.
behind them from where you are? Yeah. So they have so the feeder rounds are kind of before the AT. So they used to traditionally do it. You had like a lottery and then you had a buy-in. So it had to be luck of the draw to get into the Alliance tournament, or you had to be really rich to get into the Alliance tournament. So this year,
Damn.
instead what they did was they had people bid. They saw the bidding so that people who just wanted to bypass the feeder rounds could do it, and then everyone else kind of entered the feeder rounds. And this is why they took so long on the rules, was because they needed to see how many teams were in the feeder rounds to kind of, release the rules all at once, because the rules follow AT15 rules. So the people who are flying next week really have only had probably 3 weeks to theory craft and practice. So they're following AT15 rules with some exceptions. So the most notable exception is that it's on Thunderdome, not Tranquility. So the fact that it's on Thunderdome means nobody actually loses anything. They just lose the chance to be in the AT. The other exceptions include obviously no flagship, no unique ship, so people can't just spawn themselves Atanas and Fiends and Rabisus and all that. But otherwise, I believe for the most part, the rules are exactly the same.
Yeah.
So if I was gonna say, like, in a lot of these teams are new. They're either new to tournaments or they're new just as an alliance. So if you want to see some, like, these are like some of the best fights to watch, because there's no real meta. There's nowhere like kind of like set in stone. Some of the pilots are just kind of winging it. They just want to go in and just fight each other for a neat explosion. So these are like some of my favorite to watch, because people do cheese comps and they just kind of like run at each other, and you never really know what's going to win. So it's going to be pretty exciting. And some of the matchups are pretty good.
Some of them are rigged though, because I know PL's B team and NC Dot's B team are both on there. So I thought that was interesting. And one of the PL B team guys is actually his alt of his A team member. So that's kind of hilarious that they're able to get on there twice.
I mean, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that. If you know that, just submit it to Logi, bro. It's a rule violation.
Are you sure? Because
Yep,
they did it before.
100%.
They've done it before.
Nope,
No, you
No.
can't.
it's a rule
Now
violation.
You
you've
can't
done
be
it.
in 2 alliances, therefore
Oh
you
man.
can't.
Well, no. I mean,
It's
if
out
you
there
have a
now.
character in a different alliance, though, right? Like you
Nope,
can have
no,
two
so-
characters, 2 alliances.
Nope.
No,
nope.
you
So
cannot be in more than one. Like you the
can
player.
have that, but you can't play on both. So if you look
My
at
cat's
Purple
locked in.
Helmeted Warriors, Purple Helmeted Warriors is Rocket X's, like the CEO is his alt. So, but Rocket's main character is in PL. So if Rocket is flying in PL, he cannot fly in Purple Helmeted Warriors. If he's flying Purple Helmeted Warriors, he can't fly in PL. So Rocket's kind of come to a compromise and said, I'm not flying in either. Nobody can accuse me of anything. So he just kind of like threw in the
sitting there
towel.
going like, oh man, so I got
It's like,
juicy
shit, I probably
intel
shouldn't
to
have said that.
like
I'm sitting there stroking my beard here, going.
he's gonna wait till they get to like the finals and be like, oh hey CCP, by the way, guess what? This guy was also in the feed around for another team. I guess we just win, don't we? Shit.
Goons are gonna get knocked out first round.
Well,
what are
yeah,
you talking about?
Like, yeah.
But
I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
we did beat Chocolate Rain here.
Yeah,
we beat
you
her
beat
team.
you beat my team. So that's actually one of the fights I'm really excited to see is the Goon Swarm against Spectre Fleet, because Spectre Fleet just does like the cheese comps. Like last year, I think they had like a full battleship team, and that's all they did was just battleships, and they just like ran at the enemy and shot them, and they actually made it pretty decently far.
Oh.
So I'm excited. And
But
then,
yeah, so total of 64 teams in the regular tournament.
yes.
Okay, 16 the top 16 from last year get in automatically. Okay, then there were 16 that were part of the
the
auction.
buy-in, yep.
Right? Yeah, they were part of the auction. And then the other 32 teams are being derived from, what is it? I think there's 56 teams, I
56.
think.
I believe, yeah, I think
you
that's right.
you need to look at chat. Apparently, Miss BC is here, and
Yeah.
we need to drink.
Oh, all right.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, the drink
Is
command
she really
doesn't
there?
work.
I mean, we can just drink any of it.
Yeah.
I mean, is she Marshmallow?
Drink.
The Marshmallow or whatever?
No,
drink?
she's not.
No, she's not her.
Oh,
She's literally Mrs. Big Country.
Yeah, it's Mrs.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
She
somebody
says,
was
she says
here.
in chat, sorry
She is,
I'm
yeah.
late, shots so I can catch up.
There you go.
And then Caleb also pointed out, isn't all skills maxed on Thunderdome? So that's another thing to note is, so on Tranquility, your skills actually matter. Because obviously if you have better or more efficient skills, like with links and whatnot, you can kind of have an advantage on the enemy team. Whereas Thunderdome, equal playing field. It's all about piloting and it's all about your comp.
It just
And
seems weird.
even teams, go on.
I was just saying, it seems weird. I mean, I guess it's just for ease, to make it easy, do it as opposed to having it on Tranquility. But it seems weird that they're running this on a separate thing than Tranquility instead of just doing it on like the normal server.
So
Well, but they've never done this before. Okay, so this is different. So you put up your 2,500 Plex entry fee, right, as part of the feeder round system. If you get knocked out and don't actually make it to the legit Alliance tournament, you get your 2,500 Plex back.
Oh, that's
so it's basically this is kind of like this is kind of like when you've got like like the PGA tournament, right? The Open, right? Where basically you got some freaking tin cup from West Texas or whatever that just like plays himself up through the feeder rounds. This is the way for porters to get into it.
Well, I understand I get that. I'm just saying it's weird. Like, for one, the reason that she was just saying that like you're gonna have max skills on the Thunderdome server, and then you go to Tranquility, and you're gonna, if you don't have the max skills for the ships that you're flying, all of a sudden you're less effective, and you think that you would want to run in the tournament
I'm a badass over here.
you'd want to run in the tournament with the same skill set that you have in Tranquility. But I understand that it'd be more work for CCP to like ship everyone out to Jove space and do it.
Yeah. So but the thing is too is that skills actually matter on TQ. But then a lot of times a lot of dedicated AT pilots, they have alts that they fly on, or their main is the one with all the max skills. Like Sutonia has so many characters with like perfect link skills because it actually mattered back with old links. Some of the ones where like you just had to be in like a leadership position. You didn't actually have to have links to run. So like Sutonia was like a hardcore AT pilot, played the game for years. So like it mattered him versus, some of these alliances, like some of them have been made this year and they may get purely for this. And so they may not understand like all the intricacies, but they don't want to dedicate, skill injectors and all this and that to be on a level playing field. So if they realize, oh, hey, like obviously, we can't afford to do all that. We just want to fly in a tournament to fly in a tournament. Like this is the best way to do it, is the feeder rounds.
Yeah,
and then
that makes sense.
Yeah, so it allows
I think
people...
it is kind of a cool way of doing it, and you know what? I think they've got some kinks that they need to work out this year on this. We'll probably see some more kinks as it goes along, but this is kind of a cool way of getting more teams involved than just the 64, right? Because even if all you do is play in this, that's fun too.
Yeah, and
it costs you nothing to do it because you get your 2,500 Plex back if you get eliminated, and you're over on Thunderdome where all the shit's free anyways.
What did you do, Drayden?
This is like the Obama tournament.
That wasn't me. Jeremy's cam went off, so
dropped.
it fucked everything up.
The Obama Cup.
Now, now Boats LB.
Well, as soon as Jeremy's last picture goes away, then I can swap it to the 5 cam, and I can swap some names around until he comes back. So
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I didn't break it.
No,
I don't know
he's
what
back.
happened. It closes.
Jeremy's back.
My Skype closes randomly. I don't understand. What the fuck?
Fucking Jeremy.
Have you tried
Canadian.
getting good?
Fucking Windows.
I'll try that. Yeah.
Paul's been away for like 70 days, and his shit works fine. He didn't have it temporarily turned off while he went away either.
Oh no, my shit was off, man. Like I got
Was
in. Jeremy,
You guys don't have socialized internet up there?
No, so I shut off everything to save Hydro when I left. So when I came back, I think Jeremy dropped me off at what, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning,
3 in the morning.
Hydro?
3 in the morning.
Hydra, I thought. Why are you saving Hydra?
Electricity, Hydro.
Oh, Hydro.
I was
Yeah.
like Hydro, like Hydrocodone? Like
Hail Hydro.
Hydra Alliance?
Granted,
about
my lab
Hydro
was
Power?
Cobra Commander, but no, yeah, Hydro Power.
okay.
So I stayed up. Like Jeremy dropped me off at 3.
Is
I
hydropower
haven't
in
slept
Canada
yet.
when the snow melts, it powers the electrical generators?
No, it's more like a dam than
Oh,
like
it's a
the
dam.
regular
Yeah,
hydroelectric
that's what
power.
hydroelectric-
Yeah.
We don't do that anymore down here because we're really big
Well,
on the
we build
environment
our
and like we believe
dams
that
out
like
of
dams
igloos.
kind of fuck up the
We
environment.
only use oil
Right.
for everything.
And coal too,
have-
right?
USA,
Well, coal.
USA
And coal.
number 1.
Clean coal though.
We
Clean
no
coal.
no no.
Clean
Up,
coal.
up here in the
Clean coal
Northwest, we're almost all hydropower, and we
I need a
have
drink.
so much extra hydropower that we actually ship power down to California.
Drayden, we were joking.
I'm
it was
not.
A meme.
I'm not
It was a
though.
meme
Yeah.
about Trump.
He's
You're trying
getting
to
all
get
butthurt
Paris
about the
Accord,
hydro.
Drayden. Thank you, Jesus.
Go hug some more trees, Drayden.
Hey, no, we cut all
See,
the trees
Drayden
down.
lives up there in freaking Idaho, where he's like, yeah.
No, that's our
All I got
no,
is
no, we-
trees and mountains and shit.
We have clean power mostly, but then we also chop all the trees down because a lot of the area up here is supported by logging dollars or whatever they call it. So
So you're making up for the clean energy.
Yeah,
energy
well,
by
we-
clear cutting trees.
we
That's
can't
good.
just let the forest go,
Well, you got to balance it out.
unharassed.
It's got to be.
I mean, if you're not gonna burn them down, you might as well cut them down, right?
Look,
Oh, yeah,
I think
exactly.
that. Well, hold on. I actually don't want to go past this whole thing. Rain, do you have more to say about Event T is going to be hosting this? Yes.
Oh, I
So
believe
next
the first is
So next
yeah.
Saturday, people will log in
13.
and they will go to Twitch _ like
Twitch.tv
.com//
/Eve under. Dirk, what the fuck? It's Eve _NT_ oh shit, fuck. TV.
Oh,
Yes, that's
aren't
right.
these the guys that like fucked me off on the TNT tournament? That's the same dudes, right? Event T.
What'd they do to you?
Event T fucked off TNT for a TV tournament.
Dude, we tried to get a hold of them so far in advance, and they're just like didn't even
Can you
respond
guys
to us
actually
once.
host a tournament, or is it like a 1v1 thing?
We did host a tournament, and it was epic. Jeremy and I wore suits, and we had a little panel and everything. It was super
I
professional.
remember that. I remember watching that. We
Yeah, it was awesome.
Yeah, we circled jerked them about that. But yeah, even T will host at 1800 to like 1930s last match. So tune in there. They're running the matches simultaneously. I think we can at least get one arena, and we're probably gonna try for capturing both. So
Well, that's just it. Okay, so on June 10th, right? They've got Arena 1 and Arena 2 going simultaneously. So
Yes.
on Saturday, you will have matches that you may not see, and then you will have but given the way that a lot of the, and depending on how Even T handles this, and they're going to have to be really on the ball about this, right? They could theoretically get both matches in at some time because there's
Yeah.
oftentimes delays.
so
I feel
we're
like they
probably
should
gonna
pull in some of you guys for commentators. You still act as if it's Copeland Comms and get drunk while you're commentating.
Well,
Well, that's the way it
Rain
should
is
be.
gonna be a
We
commentator.
should be on Arena 2.
Yeah,
I
you
am-
should
I
be
am
in
a
Arena
commentator.
too.
I like
Yeah.
the nosebleed arena where you're just
I'll
shit
commentate.
faced.
I'll
Oh,
commentate.
Rain is
I'll get insane
Exactly.
drunk and
We're in the
commentate. I got
700
this.
level, baby.
Yeah,
Rain,
just like fuck
you-
those guys.
Rain is a commentator this year.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
they're gonna
do-
have Zarvox commentate? Oh fuck.
So Rain, you're gonna put Tito's in your little like drinking glass that you have on the thing, right?
I don't
No,
know
she
if
can't.
I'm going
She
to
can't.
drink,
She can't.
but I
Because
will
she's still
try.
on the bubble.
I have to on the bubble. What's the bubble?
You're trying to get into like the mainline Alliance tournament commentating. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
she can't go.
So-
She can't go there and be a representative of the show. She has to go and be like a
so
legit, straight up kind of
I
like.
should be able to try and practice my hungover commentary because if they're gonna have it on a Saturday and Sunday, if I'm going out partying with CCP on a Friday,
Well,
I should be able to commentate hungover. So I
The
need
Mc-
to practice.
The
that still.
McLeod just had a wicked idea.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
guys should
So
watch it and commentate on it all drunk separately, so people have the option.
If
Oh dear lord.
you can
You
go
can
there, that's
Ask
what they make.
CCP for access. You can do that.
That's what they make flasks for, so you can spike your drink. That they give you some juice and you spike it, and then if they're like,
I
man,
bet-
you're
I bet
kind
you
of
we could
acting weird, you'd be
commentate.
like, I'm hungover. It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I bet
like
you
to
we
be
could
a
commentate in a
professional.
way that the crowd would understand better, because we would be focused on the bars, and the bars are what matters.
Would you be
Yeah.
once you had a
So
few
You would,
drinks that
yeah.
range?
Holy shit, fucking, whoa, bars going down,
Yeah,
Whoa,
look at that
attack
bar,
over
they're
here
The
is going
table
up.
is
The attack bar
breaking.
over here is going up. Oh, the fucking bar over here is going down. Oh shit, and he's gone. Scimitar
You're not
is
even like
down.
watching the stream,
See,
just the
see,
bars.
I can't commentate on Alliance tournaments because I'd probably be mocking the other commentators.
That's part of good
I wouldn't
commentary.
even,
though.
I
That's
wouldn't
part of
even
good commentary.
commentating. I wouldn't
So
even be
it's like
commentating on
Dirk
who's
over
winning the
here, like,
match.
oh look at the bars, and then
I'm
both,
okay
like,
with
Dirk,
that.
what's with that T-shirt?
Like
I am
this
okay with
guy
that.
next to me.
Like one round,
guarantee
I would
you
do a
this guy-
rain commentator thing where I just like squealed and kind of like went, oh.
Have you heard that?
Just be like, this guy next to me is incompetent. I can't handle this. What the fuck am I doing?
Where's my buttons?
I would
You
totally
need to like
watch
Joe. You
somebody
need to like Joe
commentating on
Rogan
the commentator.
commentate, where it's blatantly obvious.
That ship just shot that other ship. Holy
Yeah.
shit, his bar went down.
Oh, and a ship exploded. Like, yeah, we saw that.
Yeah, but see, I'm like 30 seconds ahead of what the stream could see, so they wouldn't have seen that when I saw it.
Fair enough. It's like you're seeing into the future.
But see, that's
So
why
anyway,
we should have kind of like
next
a
week,
special
tune into
Olympics
Even
version
Tea.
of this.
Which
it's
I think
cold.
I would actually watch the drunk version over the real
It's all
version.
frosting up.
And we would not moderate our stream. So that means people
No.
could like say all kinds of shit. They could be like, "Dirk, your t-shirt's too tight. You look like a Pothny."
Ugh.
I'm just
Did you
saying.
get banned for saying that, Dirk?
No, I didn't get banned for
where
that.
did the mod touch you? Where did the mod
No,
touch you?
what
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
say?
I forget what it was that I got like freaking nabbed like twice in like 12 minutes. I think it was.
It wasn't
But
even
whatever.
anything like
Anyways.
offensive either.
No, it was kind of like lightweight, but man, they are like super hardcore. Like, you know, just don't even say shit. Like, don't even be like hi Fozzie because they think that like you mean Sav after it or.
Who
something.
streams after
Yeah,
the
yeah.
show now? Since I
Speaking
left.
of Fozzie
This girl, Games Poner.
Julie?
So you guys get cut off right at 11 now?
Yeah,
We
we
usually
well,
transition to my channel for an after show. If
We
do
always
that.
say that. We always say that, and then I wake up the next morning. I look at my Skype, and it's like call ended, 5 hours, 12 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
I'm
even
like,
when the
wait
show
a minute.
ends, it's not like the call
Yeah,
ends.
well,
Like,
that's
even
the thing
if
is,
the
like,
stream is done, you guys
Because
sit
I
around
cut
and
the
argue for a
recording
while.
at the end of this show, and so I'll look in my like in the next day I'll look at my recording history, and it's like 2-hour block, 3.5-hour block right after. It's like fuck, our after show was almost twice as long as the main show.
Dude, when I used to stream
Yeah.
after and there was nobody, that after show used to go like 2, 3 in the morning on my time,
Yeah.
and it used to
I
end.
know.
The
Still
show
does.
ends at 11.
It still,
Still does.
And I'm just, well,
Oh, and Paul, I'm gonna.
I only think that it does because Skype tells me it does. I'm gonna be completely fucking honest. I mean, most weeks at this point, I don't remember past like the first hour.
Yes, right now.
I mean, I'm just getting old. I gotta be honest, people. You know, it's like, you know, no fucking joke. I have noticed something in the last, a couple of years, you know, where it's just like, holy shit, I just can't do it the way that I mean, I'm still going to do it the way that I used to. I can't do it the way that I used to, and remember it is probably the way I should put it. But whatever.
It's
Fuck
definitely
it.
gone
This is the
some long times,
sacrifice
man.
I make.
Yeah.
Love you, Moomin.
But
Yeah, there was a lot of
are
days
you
where
gonna be able to host this in a couple weeks, just for 1 week?
Dad Dirk has
depends.
noticed he's old.
Because I'm gonna be in California 2 weeks from now on a Friday.
I'm
so.
going to Jamaica in July. So if as
No,
long as
this
it's
will
not
be in June.
July,
It'll be like mid-June.
yeah, then I should be fine.
Okay.
But yeah,
I'm
so,
getting married. It's
I'm gonna do
Oh,
a secret shot
shit.
right now to somebody from last week.
not secret if
I'm
you
not
just
gonna tell them
announce it.
who they are. They know who they are.
Oh, you mean secret recipient?
Yeah, secret recipient. They know who they are, but I'm not gonna mention who it is because it's fucking OPSEC. But you know, whatever. Shot to them.
It's Graf.
Everybody else can just like, I don't know, fucking do a shot. But all right, look. It's a 9:43 p.m. 01:43 in
When do we get to make fun
in
of
the eve
Fozzie?
time. Yeah.
There's
what?
never a set time.
We've
You can just do that all the
We've
time.
kind of alluded to that. I do want to get to it before the drinks kick in too much because again, this is one of those things that I'd like to be taken like you know somewhat serious on while discussing this. And we have got a change that is coming to mining. Some might call it a nerf. There's other people out there that would call it kofefe. There's other people that would say that you know it's a kofefe nerf, which is like a double nerf, but
Can you
really this
not
is a
say
triple
that
nerf.
word?
You know what's
Wow.
Kofefe.
It's kofefe, and if you think it's kafifi, you're just fucking wrong. It's kofefe.
It's
Okay, where did this come
Kofefe, but
from?
it-
Living under a rock for the last like 7
Oh yeah. So President Trump got
So-
drunk and was tweeting, and he tweeted like something was really shit, including the press coverage. Instead of saying coverage, he said confefe.
Right?
Oh,
yeah.
'cause that's
Official
He had a
Twitter.
stroke
That's
that he had a
similar,
stroke that
right?
night and couldn't like continue his
Stroke.
tweet.
Yeah, he was out the golf course.
I
drunk
swear to
as a
God,
motherfucker,
I
just
swear to
right
God,
in the
when the
street.
Secret Service saw that tweet go out and just see it hang there, you know that they went and like knocked on that door to check to see if I fucking
Are
okay.
you okay
Hey,
in here?
Dirk,
Yeah.
there is a suggestion that we change the name Kofefe to Fozfefe.
Well,
They're,
I don't know.
they're
So
equally as fucked up.
This is the whole thing about the whole kafefe word, right?
It
Is
might have been a
kafefe
code
can
word.
mean whatever you want it to be. Like right now, we can do a shot of kafefe. We can kafefe some Tito's.
it might have been a
It-
code word.
Like
It-
it's
like,
a verb, it's an adjective, it's a noun,
It's
it's
an-
anything you want it
it's
to
an
be. It's the
adverb.
fucking magic word
Yeah.
of 2017.
I
But
bet it was
I-
a
I-
code
I
word
do
kind of
have
like
a
the
bathroom
drop
like
a
the Olympus
kofefe?
has fallen.
You could
thing.
drop a
It's-
kafefe off at the kafefe.
No,
You can
I
drink
do have
Kofefe
to
while the house
agree.
birds around you.
A Fozfefe, you know, is more Eve related.
Yeah,
I
but
know,
it doesn't
I know,
matter
but
if it's
look,
evil later
alright.
or not.
When
And
I
they're
first heard
equally as
people
fucked
use
This
up.
that,
show does not pride
And
itself on
Fozzie
being
catches too
E-related.
much shit. Fozzie catches too much shit. And I'm gonna tell you right now, all you people out there, this might be like an early semi kind of quasi
Too much
rant.
shit.
Okay, hold on. Here's the thing, right? Fozzie is Team 5-0. Do you know why Fozzie is the face of Team 5-0? Because he's the one that doesn't have a fucking accent that those of us in the Americas, okay, other than Mexico, don't, don't find to be like, something we can't understand, right? He's the front man because he speaks English in a way that we can
not
all
even that.
get.
He's the front man because he's the only nerd who's not in the closet and able to talk to people.
It's
he
also,
actually
I
has.
think,
Well, we don't know if it
voice.
has anything to do with
Fozzie
fucking being in the
also
closet.
doesn't give
but-
a
No,
fuck
no, I
when
mean, like,
people have
closet
all
nerd,
this
you know what I
bad
mean?
press about him. So he's like, fuck it, people will be mad about this. I'll release it because I don't give a fuck. So
Exactly.
that's what he does.
Al-
But he's
Almost
able
at this
to
point,
handle
almost at
all
this
the
point,
bad
he's
press.
earned that, right? He's earned that whole thing of you know what? Fuck it. If they're gonna pin something on somebody, let them pin it on me. Whatever. I got equity. Boom. I'm in.
See, the cool thing is I can say this here and I can't say it tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna hammer him tomorrow. I'm gonna hammer his boss. Because someone told me this once, I think it was a CSM member, that, like, at the end of the day, Fozzie has no real power. He's just the voice. It's the person above him that like, finalizes what Team 5-0 does or doesn't do.
Isn't
Right.
that funny though? Isn't that
Like,
funny?
it's
Because you
their-
don't
it's
hear
his
people out
boss.
there saying Seagull should
So
be
he's the
fired
scapegoat.
for letting Fozzie
Right,
do
he's
this,
the scapegoat.
right?
But here's the thing. I'm sorry. His ideas are about as certain as they come, and this idea is got me just rolling because it doesn't even hurt Goods.
So
all the
let's
people
go into
going,
this
He's
idea.
he's not the
Goods.
messenger we want. He's the messenger we deserve.
Right
No,
now,
not even that.
we're in June of 2017. Okay, we're in June of YC119. If you're one of those people out there that keep track of, like, whatever fucking Eve
It's
year
fucking
you're
June
in.
already.
right?
What the fuck happened
However,
to time?
that's right.
Wow.
That's right. We're only
know, it's
halfway through
amazing.
the
Don't
year,
talk to me
but
about
we
time.
have this year already had
I left when
what
there
is
was snow
coming
on the
up to
ground.
be the third nerf. The third nerf. The Rorqual. And
Is it
on
Rorquals
top of-
again?
Yeah.
And on
Yeah.
top,
Excavator.
on top of a nerf to the
Yes.
Rorqual, it appears, this is what is proposed, mind you, okay? We are also going to have something that, yes, actually does make fucking sense, but not also in conjunction with a nerf to the Rorqual. So, let me just go through this real quick.
We
right?
got a
They
shot
lead
call.
into it. You got a shot call? Fine.
We do.
Boom. Shots. Cafefe.
Cafefe.
All right, so they lead off, and I give them credit for this because there's like you can tell
That's
that
a
there's a
great order
marketer
here.
that's involved here, right? They're like, you know what? They're like, come in with something different, and what they come in with is the thing that we're actually going to touch on secondarily. We're going to go to the actual second thing, which is a nerf to the fucking Rorqual, really to the excavator drones. All right, they're talking about hitting the yield on excavator drones again. About 9% less yield on ore excavators. They're
11%
also hitting.
longer cycle time on the ice portion of it, right?
They're also hitting the drone speed. They're also hitting the speed on excavators, okay? So these things tend to compound, right? I mean, you have the whole issue of not only are you raking in more from the drone itself, but it can't offload and go back to its asteroid without that speed to get it to and fro, right? And then on the ice side of things, they're hitting it for an 11% longer cycle time and then 10% lower speed on ice excavators.
That's good. Rorquals are
Yeah.
making too much
No,
money.
no, it's
At
not.
this point, go ahead. Let's
They-
just,
they
and
are-
let's talk about these things in two separate
Oh.
things because I believe
Well,
that they
let's
are
start
two
with,
separate nerves.
Let's start with the anomaly change.
No,
That
no.
just took-
We're not
Wait,
stop.
wait.
We're not. No,
That'll
no.
be next.
We're starting with the third nerf in a row to
Oh,
excavators.
So yeah, Aerith pointed
Yeah.
this out in the tweet. Aerith, the chief CSM member of the CSM, that there has been a nerf to the Rorquals since they came out every 1.5 months, pretty much on the dot. Every 90 days, they've swung a bat at it. It's for the third and possibly fourth time,
Well, I mean,
and they're probably not even done. Like I see this.
they
see, a
may
lot of
not
people,
be done. We'll see.
A lot of people are shallow when they look at, oh fuck, they're just nerfing my Rorqual. I don't think they're nerfing the Rorqual. They're preparing the Rorqual for what's coming, right? These anom changes are nothing. It's the moons they're getting ready for, right? I see this as like a twofold thing. They're looking to balance the Rorqual out because when moon mining changes into you have to go mine the moon,
Yeah.
your only thing you're gonna see there are Rorquals. You're not gonna see like
That's
little
fine.
fleets,
That's fine.
you know.
But they could have done that through. Okay, that is still way far off in the distance. And
Oh,
I
I know.
understand they may be actually cloaking that by doing it now and holding up. However, they could have also just sat there and played with the yield of unrefined ore on moon materials to be able to make that a more
Right, they
shadow
could-
tweak
yeah.
than
I
actually
agree.
They could have
with
added-
their excavators.
They could have
So
added
for the
another
people that
kind of
think that,
excavator.
I'm sorry, I'm just calling bullshit on that.
Well,
Yeah,
right,
why
but
wouldn't you just have
it
another
gets a point.
ship for
They-
moons?
they could add
Like a
another
moon
ex-
excavator ship.
hold on. They could add another excavator. I'm sure people gripe about having to buy a whole new set of drones just for moon mining, but
Whole new ship for moons. Whole
even
new ship.
even aside from that though, like, yeah, it'd be a lot easier to tune it up on the moon mining side of it as opposed to hitting the entire mining side, like overall. But
Right, exactly.
I can see.
And I'm
where
sorry, I recognize that is strong tinfoil. I do.
No, it's not. Though that's the thing. Like
It
the thing
is.
is, they're
It's
they're
huge tinfoil
slamming-
because they had other fucking levers to to be
they're
able to pull on
slamming
that.
the Oracle again and again, and they're not realizing. Like they're looking at Delve, and they're using Delve as their metric on how they're whacking the Oracle because they don't like the numbers coming out of Delve. But they're not realizing that by whacking the Oracle based on Delve, you're doing nothing to the Oracle. Because someone already did the numbers on this. One of the economist type goons. He said that the
One
new
of the
numbers.
economist type goons.
Yeah, we have several. He came out.
the
He was like,
cabal. In the
Yeah,
cabal,
he
there's
comes
this
out,
one
he's
guy
like-
in the corner.
he's like, look, as long as we have 20 or less oracles per system, it literally is not affected.
Hold
at all.
on.
I
No,
just
no,
imagine
no, because
that-
because now you're actually moving off onto the anomaly change.
No, this
With-
is like this is the drones themselves. Like the drones, like it's not slow enough or low enough to really affect the world.
You're
as a whole.
not going. Never in this game are you going to be able to make a change that is detrimental to the Imperium. Because I would like to give you guys credit for being part of the same organization, even though we know that the goons are like the fucking Iron Core center of that shit. But however, you're never going to be able to make a change that is fair to both the bottom end of the scale
Yep,
as
yep.
well as the fucking Imperium end of the scale. Okay, so
Well, they
so,
could.
Well, I think that is fucking wonderful tinfoil. I don't believe that is the case here. However, I do believe that the stats that they are looking at, okay, are not aggregate, global, universal, whatever fucking name you want to use for it. All right.
Yeah.
Fuck was that?
Winter, was your
Sorry,
nose on
sorry.
the fucking
That
keyboard?
was me. That was me. I'm sorry.
I mean, I was ready to listen to
My-
fucking
my-
nose, nose breathing or whatever, but
But
all
no,
right,
but
I don't
seriously, though,
believe that you're going to be able to balance that kind of shit. All right?
you
However,
want to see where they balance it though? You want to see where I balance it? Take the 5 drones and make it require 10 drones. Give the Oracle 5 more drones. So you have to use 10 excavators. So you're putting more risk on the table to get what you
make
get
them more expensive.
now.
the issue is not about risk though right now.
Because,
I mean,
right,
because
but here's the thing, 'cause you're
that
slowing it
right
down.
there is literally Malcanis's law of being able to what affects them affects us more, especially
you're
with the
looking at-
cost. Mrs.
look at
McGurk
the
says
speed
hi.
change.
She just rolled in from Connecticut.
This speech change is nasty. So someone did the math on this too, and they found that if you're like semi AFK, even for an extra couple of seconds, that 10% or 9% speed change is fucking you. Like that, because right now what you do to kill these excavators is you get someone who's not paying attention for a few seconds and you bomb them with 3 bombers. 3 bombers, it'll blow them up. And then you target pan them and they all die. And you'll see like a guy on Zkill lose like 5 of these. And then he'll be like, shit, I was AFK for 2 seconds. That's what's going to happen with even more so with this speed nerf.
Yeah, well, is this gonna
Go ahead,
make
Jason.
Oracle pilots want to just sit closer? Like, I mean, they're not the fastest ship, so it's not like like a mining barge where you can just truck around from asteroid to asteroid.
Well,
So
and
You
that's
can't sit closer. They're too
and
big.
that's what actually comes into the whole calculation, right? Because it's very hard to come down to a calculation of really a direct comparison to say like a Hulk, right? And we like to look at these things like when they nerfed it one time, when they nerfed it a second. We used to be somewhere around 2.5 Hulks were equivalent to a Rorqual. And now we sit there and it's somewhere around, I think, like 1.7, 1.8. But the problem is this,
then
right?
why are people using
that-
Rorquals?
Well, hold on a second. The
I'll tell you in a
problem is
minute.
this: it all depends on how far you are away from a rock as to what that 1.7, 1.8, 1.3 is. because as you're kicking rocks, right? And if you're working something like a colossal belt, which is spread out in a different way than say a large, or anything, it's really going to change shit up a bit. So that you can't make like the direct comparison as easily.
Well, that's the thing too. So you ask, okay, why aren't people just using Hulks? The thing is a Rorqual's not going to die to 5 bombers, 10 bombers before help arrives.
I mean, that's
But a
true.
Rorqual is
You're
also
less
sitting
vulnerable.
fucking
Dead to
locked
3
in while
bombers.
it's in indie mode, and and a Hulk isn't.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
like look at Delve for example. I don't think we've lost a Rorqual in Delve now, and we're going on 3 weeks.
I'm just saying, like,
21 days without a finger loss.
I know. Yeah,
Wow.
like without a time lost accident or incident. I know like the Vorks are obviously a lot tankier. They're a lot like safer. I mean, in a regard. I mean, like if they get jumped on and there's a ship, if there's a bubbler and stuff, they're fucked more than I don't know. Like all mining ships, if you get jumped on, you're dead. But at the same time, it's like if 2 Hulks can outdo 1 Rork, and 2 Hulks is like 500 million, whereas a Rork with all the excavator drones and all the stuff you put on it is like several billions. Like, what the hell? Like, why would you use a Rork?
If a Rorqual is intelligent, he'll cost him 1.4 bill to die. If that Rorqual
If a
has a brain.
Rorqual is intelligent.
So let me explain why. So
Explain.
If you
Sentient
take
Rorquals.
you take a We2, drop it next to you every time you go into Siege. All your drones can go in the We2. If it's online, it can't die. It sits there for 2 days, so you can come back in like a bubble immune ship and get your drones. So there's your 5 drones saved. You can also have a very cheap T1 fit that's like passive EHP. That'll set you back like 400 mil. And you can get a Rorqual for sub 2 bill.
But it's not the Rorqual. But he gives a shit about
so
losing
at the end
the
of the
Rorqual.
day, it like costs like a lot of people go, oh shit, I'm out 10 billion if this thing dies. I don't want to use my Rorqual anymore. A lot of people fire
It's the
sale
drones.
because of that.
It's the
Well,
excavator.
yeah,
Right,
just
right.
saying, like, yeah, the
But
drones is like
there's
what,
ways to
2/3 of
save
the cost
yourself.
of the ship.
And this is why we need to get the Russians out there, or whoever the fuck it is out in the drone regions that need to get some AI chips or whatever the hell.
Not the
we need
fire
to
chip,
get them
yes.
working on, working on, providing more excavators to the market. They're holding back, and either A, somebody needs to invade them and take over that area
You
out
can't,
there that
though.
supplies these chips.
So you remember a guy named
can't?
Kid Color? There's a guy named Kid Color that made a great post about this a long time ago, a news piece. The drones is the only region in the game that doesn't have access to NPC space or low sec. The only region, and there's like one other region way deep in the south, but no one ever goes there. Like with the drones, you have to take your Titan like 5 or 6 Sinos just to get into like the heart of the drone land.
That's your Titan.
You realize how much of a pain in the ass that is? Right? Like you're not gonna go like with big ass cat fleets without Titans and Supers
Why?
nowadays.
Why?
So
Anybody?
no one's
anybody
gonna invade that shit.
Anybody who would actually like nut up to like go do that, they wouldn't give a shit about that anyways. They
But you
just
do
go
what- you
fucking
do with the drones.
LXQ gate.
So look, this is what happened last time. Last time someone fucked with the drones. I think it was what's that one group called? The Drone Walkers. They reinforced like 80 systems in a single day. As soon as they reinforced 80 systems, they got bought off. Like the drones don't fuck around. They just buy
So
you.
they're like the Huns.
The drone walkers that reinforced a bunch of systems like during World War Casino.
Yeah, right at
days.
the start of Casino War. Right at the start of Casino War, they were having a civil war.
It's
with,
because basically nobody
renters.
was looking at that shit at the time because of what
Right,
was going on
right, right.
elsewhere, right?
Right, and they were renters at the time. They didn't want to rent anymore. So they said, okay, you can either let us leave with the people that want to leave, or you're going to lose all your space. So the drones didn't believe them on this. So they reinforced like 80 some systems in a single day. Just boom, done. Immediately got bought off, and they left for Tino. Like within 24 hours. So when you have shit like that, nobody invades the drones because drones owns everyone. They pay off. Like goons don't want to fight them because who cares about the drones? Like who wants the space?
This is now the
and
choke
no one
point.
else
This
goes
is the
after it.
choke point of Eve, and this is why that people need to go after
Yeah,
this.
no one will
They
ever do it,
need to
though.
go after the drone AI.
You got to remember, half of the drones is renters for NC and PL. They'd be the only people that really want to do it because they've done it before, and they have no interest in it. So no one's gonna do that shit. Drones are safe as fuck.
So therefore, these people can continue to sit on a fucking gold mine.
Right.
However, that is not the big deal. Okay, look, the big deal is they are hitting once again the Rorqual on this. Okay, now here's where I'm going to mix in the other thing, and the reason why I didn't do this at first is because this is something that I think is completely fucking logical. I think that it is something that some of us out there have been calling for a while, mainly because the idea of depletion, okay, resource depletion in this game is non-existent. All right. And one of the things that was never designed for the age of the Rorqual, whether it be mining at 1.5 hulks per minute, or whether it be mining at 5, was the whole idea of anomalies. And I just want to pull something up here real quick. So the idea was basically, look, instead of hitting the Rorqual, okay, go after the actual minerals, that go after the ores themselves. That there's no reason why any belt out there should respawn 60 seconds after you kick the last one, because basically what that says is fit as many possible Rorquals in one system, as many miners in one system, make it more easily defendable in one system. Yes, even a bigger target, but once it reaches a certain size, it becomes a much tougher nut to fucking chew through.
Yeah.
All right. And make this shit spread out some. And I am actually shocked that they went through with this. I'm shocked that they because it's logic. There are a number of times in this game. Well, hold on. There are a number of times in this game when we sit there and we talk about things that are kind of like, semi-real world logical. The whole idea that, you just can't keep fucking harvesting the same forest over and over again without replanting at some point. And here they came through with it. But the whole idea of it was, instead of hitting the ship over and over again, fix some of the other things that are the problem. In this case, they're trying to do both at the same time, and this is where they're wrong.
Well, see, here's the thing. So now you mentioned the
and by the way, this is now called the fucking McGurk Ariana Make Depletion Great Again or Anomaly Act of YC119.
This like 5
I'm sorry,
hour
I
thing,
fucking own this shit. I own it.
So
and
so
so
this
does
5 hour
Taylor.
thing does not affect big people. So like groups that can mine with 30, 40 Rorquals, this doesn't bother them, because what are they going to do? They're going to start with a Colossal, then they're going to go to the large, and then they're going to go to the
They're still going to melt the
small.
belts.
Yeah.
just as fast.
Where it hurts,
You
people,
cannot balance
is the
for that.
one-man renter groups. So those renters, like
One-man
the
renter
has,
groups can't
not
fucking
one man.
like rack out the belts that are in their system to the point where they can beat even the timers that they put in here. This is
so what's gonna
not
happen
something
is-
against goons. This is not something against them. This is basically an overall depletion thing that says you're not just going to be able to sit in this one system.
Someone on the CSM said this in a post that, and I took this further, is that if you're like a PL renter who pays 10 bill for a system, you can just say you're a miner, you can't do that anymore. There's no way.
Sure you
can't
can.
cherry pick.
Sure you can. Because you know what? If you over farm your goddamn system, guess what? You probably are the size that should have owned 2 systems, and therefore PL makes out because they get rent on 2 systems.
Yeah,
Right, but PL doesn't do that though. They
Quit
do it, like,
putting
one system at a
12
time.
goddamn immigrants into a fucking 1-bedroom apartment.
It's called money, man. They
Wow.
that's the thing.
Dirk.
If 12
Wow.
immigrants
That's what
are
it
gonna pay
is.
for that
That's
one
what it is. We
system,
got
I
fucking
mean,
zoning laws in this town.
Hey, DC, Jay's here.
What's
so
up?
You can throw some shade at him if you want about that.
Where is he?
He's in chat. He's listening. So go ahead and throw your training exercise shade.
I'll just chat to him. It'll be
okay,
good.
there you go.
When you got a fucking 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom flat, I'm sorry, not everybody can take a shower every fucking day. So you know what? We want
Wow.
people to take fucking showers. So you know what? You gotta fucking buy property that
We
matters.
just got an anonymous $5 donation saying shots now. The Matani sends his regards. Did Matani just donate to our show?
No, it probably wasn't him. He's
would
probably
never.
sleeping.
He would never.
I don't think he would. Like, why would he send money just to get? Well, I mean, he'd get half of it back.
Dude,
I
he
guess.
looks at us out in Vegas with 3 beers in his hand. He doesn't even hand us one. So it's like, whatever.
Yeah. Well, he's probably like, oh, you guys.
You too. You too. My 3rd highest donating fucking income stream on my channel. Fuckers.
Are we really 3rd highest? Why are we not number 1, Dirk?
Because
it's
fucking
better show
Boat
than
is a
me,
goddamn
Because
kingpin and Matani has a big name.
Meta Show's always
Okay.
gonna be number 1.
Okay.
And then
No, actually, I'm above the meta show.
really.
Are you?
Are you
Well,
really?
yeah. I was gonna say you can't
haven't
be
got
the vote,
Steve
but-
Bannon
So,
yet?
so here we go. So
Self-proclaimed, kind of a big
DBRB
deal.
himself, DBRB, the boat
Boom,
show
shot.
itself,
Shot
has
the boat.
managed. During the month of May, I got more subscriptions than Meta Show and your show combined this month.
Wow.
I ended up with like 56 subscriptions.
Do you have a penis and a
Nice.
vagina?
Humble too.
I ain't no fun. What, you kidding me? Humble. Actually,
Wait,
no,
no,
it's
no. If he did it, he should brag. I mean, he,
No,
he gets
it's
bragging
not
He
a
rights.
should
brag, though.
brag.
Because the sad thing is that money doesn't go to me. Lol.
Dude, you get 10 cents on every dollar, just like the rest of us.
Doesn't even make 70 cents to the dollar.
That's right. That's right. But no, it's this Oracle change is hilarious because you heard Shriek. Like, give you an example. I was on Good Comms, and all you heard was laughing. 200 people just laughing. Like, how dumb does the CCP have to be at this point? They're gonna keep hitting the Oracle until one of two things happens: people stop flying them, or people just get more of them. Because
I don't know why they would. Like, it doesn't make sense that they would nerf something to stop people from using it because they just did the change to get people to start using it because no one really used the Rorqual much.
Sword Dragon. You all know who Sword Dragon is, right?
Yeah, he was.
He mentioned today, just earlier this morning, that CCP's lost its fucking mind. Like, the Rorqual was the greatest change for PvP to come to the game in the past years. And now they're gonna nerf it so hard that people don't want to fly it anymore. It's like, are you fucking crazy?
It's hard for me to get on either side of whether they're nerfing it too hard or vice versa because I've never been a miner in this game. I have dabbled in it, like just because it's like, you know what, hey, it's something new to do. I'll get in a fucking, Mackinac and go mine some ice, or I actually trained up into a Hulk just to fly it, and I mined for about 2 hours, and then I was like, you know what, that's enough mining for me, and I haven't mined in a year since. So I don't use the Rorquals. It's like the one cap. Well, I mean, it's the one capital that's not a super cap that I cannot fly. Like, it's the one capital that I'm just like, I have no interest in flying a Rorqual because I'm never.
Dude, they want to know what I fucking wanted, bro.
I know, it's great, but you were shooting on stream. It's like your sponsor is One China.
Yeah, whatever that fucking Chinese joint is. I wasn't ordering Russian food.
Sorry, this is funny.
They're good people.
I don't know. All
right. So
I'm starting to get freaked out.
We've got two things that are going on here. We have two things that are going on, and look, I'm sorry. Look, there may actually be a part of Fozzie that says, I don't give a shit anymore. I am the guy that people will throw shit down on. There may actually be a part of Team 5-0 that says it doesn't matter how many times you nerf the fucking Rorqual. We've now gone past the fucking Rubicon, and all of these people out there are just expecting it. No, that's bullshit. There are other fucking levers you can pull in the grand scheme of minerals in this game. Number one, you should not be looking at just the goons. If the goons are racking in all kinds of fucking ore, that's on them. You should be looking at the overall global supply, and whether it be undersupply or oversupply of ore in the game. Just because bitches in the east or the south or the north are not doing it as much as the fucking, the west. Okay.
I don't know why CCP doesn't just get it over with.
Yeah,
nerf everything to make it all equal. It doesn't matter what you fly anymore.
Can't, because you can't nerf it all to make it equal.
You take Rorquals down to one Hulk worth, and people are still going to use the Rorqual. It's still safe as fuck to use. It has a panic mode. And a tank that lets you tank for a minimum of 10 minutes.
You say that. But here's the deal. Okay, and granted, out in your territory, I agree.
Yeah.
When you hit a panic button, okay, Theta Squad, may be there to fucking save your ass. All right. However, out in other areas of the game, and this right here is the place where they can actually sit there and say it's not quite the same fucking thing. You're better off using multiple fucking Hulks that when Dickhead comes in system, you warp the fuck off. As opposed to the guy that's locked in indie mode that says, oh shit, I was paralyzed. I couldn't do shit, but then I hit panic.
I need help. Where are you? In the belt. Which belt? The belt.
That's a great idea, but people are too lazy to align.
Exactly.
There is no fucking aligning when you're a goddamn miner.
Yeah, you can't align when you're mining.
There's no fucking active
you have to turn back around.
Just shooting a rock in range.
Passive align is a myth. That's not real.
So what's really huge What's
It's
really
imaginary?
huge?
Hold on.
About
We might
this.
be able to use this as an educational moment, okay? For those of you who actually might be new players to the game, when somebody tells you to passive align, there's no such fucking thing.
It does
No,
not
You're
work.
either stopped,
Or
or
you're
you
moving.
are actively aligned towards your fucking align
that's the thing,
point.
is,
There's a
okay,
reason
There's
Titans
nothing
work
fucking in
backwards.
between other than
Right.
it's gonna take me longer to
If,
fucking align.
if you're aligned, you're gonna run out of like the range of whatever you're mining at some point.
Right.
If you're not aligned, then
Jim
it takes
McClain,
a
Jim
long
McClain's
fucking
out
time
right
to
now on
warp out.
Twitch fucking channel. We're not gonna let him in right now. However, I just want to let you know, Jim McClain, this guy here was fucking anti-NATOing us tonight. that guy over there. Okay, but
Who are you pointing
we're
at?
not,
Me?
we're not having that.
He's
That
pointing
guy,
at Twitch
that guy
video.
fucking
That
behind
guy
me.
right there.
You goddamn maple
You need to
syrup
point
eating
down.
motherfucker.
Point down.
Point down.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I'm just
I've
trying to
already been talking to him
I'm
in
trying to
chat
get
about
it.
Jay revved
I'm
up at
just telling
home,
you-
but not actually come here. Jay, don't come here. Don't do it. Don't
I
do
think-
it.
Wait,
Jay.
wait, does
think
Jay
it was,
wanting to get
um,
into like the whole
No. Jay shouldn't do
Oh.
that here. We could do that in the after show because
Yeah.
the after show
Yeah.
needs
Yeah,
money
that's a
that the
great
Matani
place.
doesn't get.
But
Wow.
No, but, wow.
Well, I don't have a donate button on my channel. Oh shit! Okay,
Oh,
never
you're
you
an
have a big
associate
button.
now, Drayden.
I'm,
Yeah,
well,
you
no,
have a
I
big
haven't
now.
finished the application. I need to
Yeah,
do
you
that.
do.
Dude,
wanna laugh
why
about
are
that,
you still
Drayden?
talking? Get that
So
shit
Drayden-
in.
Go do that right now.
I
millions.
apparently can
Millions.
receive bits on my channel, and it's
Yeah, yeah,
only
so-
because of
so-
the after show. Because it's like
Yeah,
I was
it's
like, wait,
crazy.
I've got like what 50 followers maybe.
I
And
feel
it's-
like
How
I
do
talk,
you
That's
have
not
that? I have
true.
like,
I
You
feel
know,
like
you're
I talk
I have like
cheaper on this
1,500
show than I
followers.
would on other shows.
So
And
I got that recently on /DBRB. You know what /DBRB
Do a
does?
shot
It
to my
provides
man,
a
Caleb.
static stream.
the co-sponsor of our fucking like anti fucking depletion. bill.
Caleb is the intelligence behind our randomness. That
It's not
Oh,
the fucking intelligence
hey,
behind it.
I
He's
learned
a
something amazing.
co-intelligence.
he's a co-intel.
But
Okay,
I,
well,
I gotta show you guys something. Hold
He's
on,
a
I gotta show you-
subroutine in our
Dirk
program.
is smart in the fucking daytime, people.
He's a
okay? I know you guys
subroutine-
all think this is like
he's
a
a
Friday night.
subroutine
Oh,
in our
Dirk's like,
are you
program,
yeah,
admitting
uh,
that you're not smart in the nighttime?
Clearly not. I mean, look at him now.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, for this show, I'm not saying I dumb myself down for you guys, but I'm smarter in
appreciate
other
that.
times
What
of the
is
day,
it?
on other days
Look
of the
what I
week.
got.
What is it? Is it a
what are you
little-
doing to that reindeer?
So this is
What
a
is that? Why is it a purple
That's a
reindeer? Why is that a
dinosaur
fucking
reindeer?
bisexual reindeer?
This
not
is
a
a
reindeer.
purple plushie that's a dragon.
That's so
No,
cute.
it's not.
So
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It is. I
It's
ordered
a
purple dragon
bisexual
plushie.
reindeer.
So let me
I-
explain this. So
I don't know why.
I think it's a joke. A joke recently, pretty recently.
You
my
had
girlfriend made
reindeer
the
eyed
joke
bisexual.
that
I think I was closer.
my girlfriend made the joke that when I pick her up on Tuesday from the airport, I need to get her a purple dinosaur plushie. And she didn't think I'd actually go get it, so here it is. So I had to show you this because it's fucking hilarious. The reason I had to show you this is this ended up being free because I got a free 1 month
you
Amazon
steal it?
Prime subscription.
Oh.
Oh fuck yeah!
In the
1 month.
process, so I'm gonna be subbing to the Meta Show tomorrow, so that's $5. I get to use Amazon Prime's Prime TV while I'm traveling all this month. So
And you
it
get some free
effectively
shipping,
paid
like for some
myself.
like
Oh,
rice
yeah.
and stuff.
I got this shipped for free, so yeah, it was such an awesome win. It was great. I had to show
1
it.
month. I'm gonna tell you right now, Amazon Prime is actually a really good fucking deal. I know.
Is it?
Look,
Oh yeah, it
It-
is.
over the course of it, like an entire year, it's like yeah. I mean, it's like especially when Man in the High Tower comes up and shit
I've
like
never looked into like what do you even get from Amazon Prime? Not like God.
You get-
here
you
I
get
did just
free-
throw
Okay,
out
so
like
you get four things.
now
free
we're gonna get an
2-day
Amazon
shipping.
advertisement
You
on
get
the
free
show.
2-day shipping, and
Yeah.
literally their distribution outlets are like the house right next to you.
Oh, so it's
So
only a
it
good
gets
value
better.
if you actually
See,
buy
no,
stuff on
listen.
Amazon.
Yeah. No,
Yeah. No, it's all
even
like,
better than that.
it's all encompassing. They're like
No,
the
it's
Netflix,
better.
but we also ship shit to you.
You get Amazon Prime's television, which is Prime TV, so like the Amazon TV.
It's kind of like a
which
Hulu
allows you to
type
watch
thing, but-
movies and TV shows and all that. You get Amazon Prime's book thing, so you get to access all of their books.
Literally
For your
nobody
Kindles.
reads anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
I
like
read,
books on
so
tape.
That was awesome for me. But no, you get their books. Then you get the Amazon Prime Twitch Prime, which means you can subscribe somewhere for free. So
It's like
you
what,
can subscribe
two
to
channels
yourself
for free. 2 channels for free.
Right. So you subscribe to yourself and you get like a free $5 there.
But do you remember
Um,
that book that Man in the High Tower was based on?
I should get that because
Uh,
there's only 2 channels I subscribe to. It's this one and
Nobody
and then there's,
remembers
like,
that book that
Sneaky-
Man in
Oh,
the High
and you get
Tower
the
was
Amazon
based on,
Music,
except Caleb.
and then you get like one other thing. There's like 6 different things you get. It's just it's definitely worth it for $10 a month. Fuck yeah, it's worth it.
Oh, it's only $10 a month.
Yes, Amazon
Yes,
Prime
it
is
is
$10 a
literally
month.
only
What?
$99 a year.
It used
Yeah.
to be $40 for me as a student a year.
Yeah, you do.
They
it's
charge
$99
students
a
4
year if you pay
times as
for a
much.
year.
No, a year.
Just tell
a
them. Just tell them.
year.
I go to Idaho
No,
State,
it was a
bro.
year, Drayden, not a month. It's a year.
Oh.
And plus now I use my mother's Amazon account, so like I'm just
Oh,
like,
I
Mom,
was
you
saying,
could
yeah,
pass
so
it
much-
on.
so much-
said,
she's
or
on
if
the
your
fucking
student is
Costco mom
$50.
thing.
I spend
Dude,
10.
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't pay
students.
for anything.
I spend $10
my
a month.
Netflix subscription is somebody else's.
Amazon
I borrow.
Prime?
That is
Same.
something.
I
That
use
is
my-
something
I
that I'm telling you
borrow.
right. That
Yeah,
is something
I-
that I'm telling you right now.
I
That
use my
no
sister's
other,
Netflix and Hulu account.
No,
don't worry.
no other
You fucking
network
bum.
out there will cover. No
Dirk,
other
you're gonna
network
love
out there
this.
will cover.
Well, she
and
uses
no other
my
fucking
HBO
podcast,
Go,
no other
so-
fucking blog will cover the fact that in Iceland they have now got a fucking Costco.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we know that because of
So they can buy
Punctude.
fish.
So
So
you say
you want-
you
you
say
want to know
that that's
something
amazing, as a, like we should slough it off like, hey, Newark
Wait,
got a Costco.
They can buy
Okay,
fish in bulk.
They can buy things in bulk for like refrigerators that can't fill the bulk. For fucking houses that can't fill the bulk. Like they can buy shit in bulk out there that like they don't even have cars for. Puncturus is on a bicycle trying to haul back 40 packs of fucking toilet paper.
That's
40
hilarious.
gallons of
40
amazing.
packs?
The best way. The
The hell would you
best
need
thing
A
about
40
Costco-
pack of toilet paper.
40
Yes.
Yeah.
Costco.
What
Boom.
the fuck? That's
yeah,
like
the
a
best
year's
one was
supply.
America coming to
One
your
guy-
island.
You don't have
over
to
the
go shopping
volcano.
That's a
One guy-
year's
one
supply
guy
of toilet
did-
paper.
Oh, this is better. A guy did bought the Costco laundry detergent, and it lasted him, I think, 5 years.
Yeah,
For
because
the
he
laundry
doesn't
detergent.
fucking wash his laundry.
Oh,
No, he washed his
shit.
clothes once a week, and I guess it was like their 10,000th wash when
Lieutenant-
it ran out, and he put a post
Lieutenant
image
Dan's
report.
calling for shots
Lieu-
after the 21 months.
Lieutenant Dan,
Fuck.
21 month subscription.
Fucking
call for
Lieutenant
shots.
Dan.
God damn it!
I'm gonna tell. I'm
We'll
gonna
do a
tell
shot
a story
Dan.
about Lieutenant Dan.
21 months is amazing.
But you ain't got no legs,
But, hey,
Lieutenant Dan.
Is it gonna be
Did
one
you-
of those
did you see the
division,
article?
or not division, but
Huh? It's the same thing. Doesn't matter. It's fucking.
What's that
Division,
other game?
it's
What's
goddamn
that- what's the
fucking-
narco game
that
we were
thing
playing?
I did down in Cambodia, South America.
Wildlands?
Doesn't matter. That guy right
Yeah,
there. When you
Wildlands.
play
He-
with him,
he-
he knows everything. He knows where you should go to get the fucking.
Well,
best
here's the thing with-
weapons.
here's the thing with Lieutenant Dan. He's like, I'll
But
fly
he
the
will
chopper,
blow
and then
you
like
up.
he kept disconnecting. So like we'd be like in the chopper, and I was just like, Dan, are you like landing? Bam! Just helicopter crashes because like no, I
No,
disconnected.
he launches a fucking drone up into the prop. It's like he
No, that
does
was
this
me, that was
shit,
me.
And he's
I-
like, it's
no.
like seriously,
Speaking
bro, come
of-
on, we're trying to be
No,
SEAL
no,
Team
he was-
6. You're making us SEAL Team 16.
He was always. I was the one that was launching the drones into the chopper blades because I didn't know it immediately went up. But no, he would disconnect and the chopper would crash.
Who
with
didn't
all of
know
us in
that a
it.
fucking
But-
drone might
hold on a
elevate
second, hold on.
above you?
I figured a drone hovers, so if I put it out at chest length, it would stay at
You-
chest
you
length.
wanna
I didn't think
laugh.
it'd go up into the blades.
You want to laugh, Dirk? You're
Hey,
like this.
Dirk,
So you guys use
Go ahead.
Amazon, right? You talking about the Amazon Prime thing? Did you hear what Walmart's gonna do to compete with Amazon?
Yeah, go online like
Prime?
Amazon.
No.
Walmart
no.
Prime?
Walmart's new online order system is to have their employees after hours take their online orders to the people's houses.
is there
Hold
extra
on.
hours
Listen,
for
all
Walmart?
right, hey,
Because
look,
Walmart
look,
here
this is no fucking
24/7.
joke.
Most of
Go-
them are 24/7.
Hold on. You know what? Hold on. None of us are going to be misogynistic here. We're going to let fucking Winter say what she was going to say.
Oh
Winter,
my
go.
god. You're just tired of me telling you to shut your
No.
fucking vagina.
Tell me to shut my vagina because I should.
No. Well, no, it's all good. No,
Okay.
oh my god. No,
But what were you saying about
Aerox,
Walmart?
wanted us to advertise the Glasgow Eva meet on June 3rd.
Oh.
And that's all I was
Glasgow?
gonna say. Yeah, Glasgow.
Yeah, it's like Scotland or Ireland
There's
or something.
more
I feel like
to
Scotland.
eat than the
I feel like
US and
Xander's going to
Canada.
show up to that and like
No,
we're,
sorry,
we're
the
capital of
promoting
Scotland,
Crossing
isn't it?
Zebras.
No, it's the United Kingdom. It's the United Kingdom. I'm sorry. It's not Scotland.
Well,
If you
yeah,
look at the-
Scotland's part of the
like the
UK.
lake.
When
but
you look
Glasgow
at the
is
grand
the
map,
capital of
right,
Scotland.
the grand map is
No,
there
it
just a
says
province.
right there. It says
Scotland
Glasgow,
is
United
literally
Kingdom.
nothing more than fucking Bermuda.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
oh,
part-
it says right there. It says Glasgow, United Kingdom. It says it
Yeah,
right there.
yeah, because
It's true.
technically Scotland and England are part of the United Kingdom, so like everything in
Well,
Scotland is part of
look,
the United
when
Kingdom,
they-
just like everything in England is part of the United Kingdom. But the capital of England is London. The capital of Scotland is
Look.
Glasgow.
Look. Until
But
they
it's-
declare
that's like the
independence, they're
capital of
always
fucking,
going to be
like,
the UK.
Connecticut is Hartford. I mean, like, do people give a shit about Hartford? Like, actually, the people who live in Hartford don't care about fucking Hartford. Nor do they care about fucking Glasgow.
Edinburgh.
Honestly.
Hey, can we go on to the
Wait,
T3
Right,
cruisers?
Eric?
Wait. Am I really wrong on this? Is Edinburgh this captain?
It's Edinburgh, it's
Scotland?
not Glasgow.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Yeah.
Yes, Edinburgh, dude.
Edinburgh is the legitimate fucking capital of that place.
Holy shit! No.
However,
And
those
everyone's
people who are out in
everyone's shitting on me for good
Glaswegian,
reason because I'm actually usually really good with geography.
Yeah, you're terrible.
Apparently I don't know my.
Edinburgh
fucking
is the real
ass
thing.
from a hole in the
But
ground.
the
Edinburgh
people
should
in
watch Braveheart.
Glaswegian, the people in Glaswegian like get all fucking like canned up about like. Xander
What?
lives here.
Hi, I have an important question. Are we gonna talk about T3 changes today?
Which
No, we talked
T3s?
about that last week. Oh,
Oh,
have they
damn it.
changed them?
Last week.
Well,
No.
so there's been some quote unquote leaks from the
Leaks.
yeah, you know that group that's
Is this
supposed to be
Zenaria?
meeting to. No, it's that group that's supposed to be meeting to talk about like the new changes.
Zenaria.
The round
and
table?
Zenaria is
Yeah, the
all-
round table. That's it. The round table. Apparently, there's a leak from the round table, one of the like neutral parties or whatever that's never even flown fleets before. Apparently, they're looking at turning these into like blaster boats that do like 1,000 DPS, but are like so smaller HP, bigger sig, but ass loads of damage if they get on top of you.
Which
Does
T3s?
that-
I'm curious what you guys
Cruisers,
think.
Does it
frigates?
actually work for the
Like
Mimic?
giant bruiser cruisers, yeah, like 1,000 DPS fucking Proteuses that only have like 100,000 hit points,
So like
And,
bug zappers.
like
is
10k
what you're saying.
range. Yeah,
And you know what?
exactly.
That would actually be kind of fucking cool, except that the whole idea behind the T3 is they do have some flexibility.
Yeah, but that doesn't work out with
But
CCP's plan of
that's the
leveling
thing.
the playing field for everything.
So someone was like crying out in the wind, like, "Oh my God, they're gonna remove the ability to do hot drop T3 cruisers because they're not gonna have any tank." But then the leak came out.
That
oh,
sounds
by
like
the way,
tinfoil.
they're not
It
gonna have
sounds
any
just like
tank, but they're
bullshit.
gonna do 1,000 DPS. Like, holy fuck!
Well,
Which
yeah,
is totally
if you
fucking
can-
cool, but it totally goes against.
Right.
And that is where they should move T3 cruisers into T3 destroyer range, where it's like, just do the fucking like one of three changes: defensive, fucking movement, offensive. And I fucked that up, whatever that fucking middle thing is. But what
Yeah, you did.
Sharpshooter defensive and what was the other one? Maneuver?
Yeah, whatever.
Speed.
Whatever
Speed.
bullshit name they fucking came up with. It's like the same fucking difference, right? I mean, no. The whole idea behind Tech 3 cruisers, and this is where they either need to say,
Good drink.
you know what, we're fucking backing off this, which they actually fucking have, right? They have with how they are planning on designing Tech 3 cruisers in the future.
Oh, you guys gonna like this. Look at this.
4 subsystems and only 3 versions of each.
Someone just posted this. This is their Eve gaming setup. I linked it to the chat.
It's in the
Chat,
bathroom.
where,
That's
though,
fucking
man? Like,
glorious,
Skype
actually.
or,
Never
like,
needs
fucking
to
like
answer.
Wow.
That's
oh
genius.
my god, that's
Where-
like who
So
Where-
it's using the drone.
Where's the fridge though?
I think that's the
I
drum
think
set
it's-
thing for.
well, you
what's
just
what's that
fill a
game
tub with
called?
ice. It's like a cooler.
that's not-
They need to
It's
clean
not
that tub.
reliable though. Oh, you mean from the dirty ass shower mat they had in there?
Yeah.
They need like a reclining toilet seat so they can fall asleep while sitting.
That's some serious old man dirt in that tub right now.
The one that's like
Billions.
the prophecy movie. Everyone gets Idiocracy. Okay, so Idiocracy, where everyone has like toilet
fucking
toilet chair.
prophecy.
Yeah, no, they have toilet chairs.
They have toilet lazy boys.
Who needs a toilet chair when you just sit on the toilet and have everything you need to do in front of you?
And
right there?
mine?
Kind of like a
Look,
toilet
look,
chair.
And mine in the
Lieutenant
same
Dan?
anomaly over and over again 60 seconds later?
Lieutenant Dan is wondering how to piss on that thing, and I would say just like girls do.
Well,
You
yeah,
guys
you
are
just
all
sit on it,
supposed to
Dan.
Piss in a
Dan, you
fucking
just
bottle.
you just tuck and wee, man. Tuck
Fucking
and wee.
piss like a girl.
I just.
Do you guys ever
that,
wonder how
let me be
society
honest with
fucking
you.
like moved on?
You're
from the
implying
whole
that
idea
Dan doesn't get a
of, like,
raging
shit-
hard
women
on
are built
killing
like
Eve.
they are, and men are like just built the way they are?
I'm sorry, but that's disgusting. Like to have that in your bathroom. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
because I mean, look at his. Look at his shower. How dirty that motherfucking shower is.
I
Hold
thought
on.
that was like a
Mold,
floor
mold
mat.
is not one of the things that we consider in the shower.
Wait, is that mold or is that like how they have those like printed floor mats so you don't
No,
slip
that's not a
fall in
printed
the
floor mat.
shower?
No,
That's
that
gonna
ain't
be
a printed
it's
floor
too
mat.
it's
No,
too
that's-
It
that's
looks like
clearly-
a little texture.
That is
That's
clearly they
printed.
had a floor mat down,
That
and
that's
then
they took
they
it
never
out.
cleaned it
Oh,
and then
that
ripped
is
it out of there.
so
wait.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
No, that's got to be printed because it's too uniform to be actual mold.
It's not uniform
No,
at
that's
all.
what I'm saying. He took it out. It looks like
You
it was
can't
there.
have uniform
I think
mold.
but like if you
That
look
there's
at
like
the
a
wall,
fade.
We
There's
don't
like a
have mold
fade to the
armies
dirt.
yet.
No, that's what I'm
but
saying.
if you look at the wall, the
it's-
wall's like kind of like you can't really see like too much.
That could be the
grime.
marble pattern, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
even
more
like
the-
even like the side.
Those
of
are
the
probably
top.
those anti-slip things.
I think
but
he has
doesn't look like he's
marble.
cleaned his shower ever. That's just.
I
The
wouldn't say
problem
like
to me.
Yeah, but
like,
they're
the
faded.
wall,
could be
the wall
tile.
is whatever.
They've clearly been ripped off, and that's the dirt remaining.
The wall,
And
whatever. I'm just saying, like,
wherever it let
the
go first.
The oval shapes in the bottom of the tub, those are way too uniform to be mold spots.
You
those
need to get
are,
some
I
motherfucking
gotta be
glasses,
honest,
bro.
I don't even
Yeah,
twitch
dude,
through
those
my
are not
shower, but I have
uniform
my
at
wife
all.
clean
They
that shit.
look. They're like spaced
Man,
out.
I don't know if you need to stick your face to the screen, but they're spaced out, but they're not the same size. They're like faded in different ways.
So
That's
it's
clearly
not- it
fucking
wouldn't-
mold.
Why would you have
Started
random?
out.
There's no
It's
way.
like-
Because
it either-
man,
it
those
either
floor mats have
molded-
the big suction
it
cup
either
things, and
molded
that's
to
what
the
that
floor
is.
mat,
Yeah, that's what that is.
or
It is.
it like faded, like it was like a print on the bottom and then it faded.
Well, yeah. What it looks like is like.
I think
it
it
was
was
a
print
print
that
at one
faded
point.
because like they're not the exact like there's no way mold forms that like
Boat knows what I'm
consecutive
talking
and like there's no
Dude,
there's
as
columns.
someone who-
Mold does not form in
as someone
columns.
who
Mold
freaks
is
out
random.
about
Boat's like I've never let the mold grow into a print in my apartment.
Yeah, no, I scrubbed that motherfucker. I just
No, but like my parents had those things, and like
That's
never
what I
got that
call it.
bad.
Those are
but
the
I,
idea-
she
I
scrubbed
know
that
like
shit
the
the
shape
fuck
that
out.
shit
Those are
makes.
the anti-slip things. I have them in my
Yeah,
bathroom.
yeah. I was
can
just
give
like,
you some,
it's-
but-
Okay,
It's,
So, like,
it's
9-year-old
way
women.
too
But it's
consecutive
not.
to be
Oh,
mold
Drake,
random.
time out,
Drake.
time out,
Okay.
time out.
Justinian Gigless is asking.
Let the
no
woman
one's-
talk about how to scrub mold.
Dirk.
Wait, shush.
Settle down, Dirk.
Commented that no one's gonna comment that the stand is an electric drum kit. I
Yeah,
was
it is.
wondering about
That's
that.
what I said. That's the thing from that one drum game.
How
for,
else do
like,
you play
Xbox.
Rock Band
Rock-
while you're
Yeah, it's
playing
Rock
Eve?
Bands.
Rock
That's a
Band.
Rock Band drum set right there.
Is
Who
that-
scrubs
Oh.
mold? Wait, time
Oh
out,
my
time out.
God.
Who scrubs mold in Jeremy's house? That's what I want to fucking know.
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Jeremy, if there's mold
Jeremy
in your
do.
fucking bathroom, who gets on that?
So you should never get to the point where there's mold in your bathroom. You should
Yeah,
like
no.
routinely
Number
Yeah,
one,
why is there
number
mold?
one,
It
number
is
one, you're all a
mold.
fucking liar if mold doesn't
So,
fucking
wait,
grow
wait,
and you don't
wait.
have a
Clean it
fucking
once a
utility
week.
Dirk,
to
do you not
scrub it.
clean your? Do you not clean everything?
Wait,
like,
wait,
once a
wait,
week?
Ray?
I just did both my bathrooms.
No,
today.
I
Once a
don't.
week.
I don't clean
Rain,
fucking
wait, wait.
shit.
Once
Hold
every
on,
couple
hold
of
on.
days.
Is Rain? Are you
Hold
proposing?
on, I want to
Right.
know
See, I
about
don't
Jeremy.
have
I
my
want
house, so I don't
to
have
know
my
about
house.
Jeremy. I want to know who scrubs
I know how
Jeremy's
girls are.
shower
There's
to make
hair
sure mold
everywhere.
isn't there.
Wait, are we?
I'm
Okay.
very good about that.
LB.
One,
So bad.
no mold in my showers.
Like
Two,
girls
I
shit worse than
scrub my
dogs.
Fucking
shower.
full of shit. There's always mold in a shower.
Wait, hold on. Are we proposing proactive cleaning as opposed to reactive
Yes.
cleaning?
P.S. I
Yes.
just did a shot.
we roll.
It's
Who's
not
reactive
reactive.
cleaning?
You just do it
You
once
should
a week.
never
It's that
reactive
simple.
cleaning.
All right,
My
Oh,
grandmother
reactive
years
man.
old and does that shit
reactive
every week
cleaning
like a
has to
clockwork.
do with what type of mold is attacking your shower, and it will
Oh,
adjust
so if it's
to
like
it over
pink
time.
mold, it's fine. If it's black mold, then you got to get on it.
Active mold cleaning is different because that's like totally trying to go against Minmatar mold and shit like that. Okay?
Speaking of
passive is a lower level of shit.
Speaking
But
of
reactive
cleaning,
is a completely different story.
I about took a torch to this room I'm in right now because I opened the door from the
Yes.
outside to come in
You
here.
opened the
and
door
a
and
fucking
fresh
big ass
air came
spider.
in?
No, this giant fucking spider snuck by me and then dived under my treadmill, and I was like, "Oh, you
Fuck
motherfucker!"
it, kill it.
Yeah,
Kill
oh,
it.
the
It's
whole
fire.
fucking
just
room.
a spider.
It's just a wolf
It's just a
spider.
spider. Do you realize
Fire,
what just a
fire.
spider is?
Fire.
Yeah, it's just a spider. Are
you in Australia?
It could literally
Listen,
bite
are you like a
you.
giant
I'm
girl?
not trying to do this to
Like,
get you
Ugh.
fucking paid out by the insurance policy that the Matani.com has on our homes, okay? But
Wait, what?
fire.
Drayden, who's in your house with you?
Drayden,
Hip-hop?
who's in your house?
Who's in my house with me? My roommate or my brother? Same thing.
You
It's
live
He's
with
not
your
your
brother?
roommate
I
'cause
have
he won't take you to the
never-
hospital like
amazing.
I will.
This whole time.
Do you live
I've
with your
never
parents, but you
seen
call them
brother.
roommates, and you sleep in a race car bed?
Hip hop.
Hey,
When
Rain-
Bo says roommate,
Rain
he's
has never
honest.
seen. Rain has never seen you. So here you go.
Oh God, are we gonna
I
see
feel
hip hop.
We've been doing this for
Fucking
a year and a
hip
half,
hop.
and I've
Hip
never
hop's
seen-
like a dead up straight bro.
Oh, Drayden, you really drew the short end of the
Yeah,
stick on the
Drayden
looks on that
is
one, eh?
So much cuter than you. I'm so
Hey,
sorry.
Hold on. Literally, Drayden's 6'8".
Holy
He's 4'9".
No, he's 6'1". I'm 6'6". Or no, you're 6'1" or 6'3"?
No, I'm just talking about
He's
what it looks like
6'3",
on
he's
stream,
6'3".
man. Come on.
He's 6'3".
You're a
I'm
bad brother.
6'6".
How do you not know that?
Fuck, I don't know. We're all fucking
He's
tall.
6 what?
He's 6'3".
6'3".
He's 6'3". My older brother's
Okay.
6'1". I'm 6'6". My dad's like 6 foot.
Fucking Christ. You need
It's
to
a
chop
tall
that tree down a
fucking
few
family
feet.
out
Yeah.
there, honestly.
Yeah, you
My
wanna know
sister's
something
Your
like-
mom is
that's
like
crazy?
4'3".
My sister's like 2 feet tall. So
So if you look at Drayden,
Your mom's like a
There's, like-
Cambodian and she's like 4'3".
yeah. Okay, my sister's
That's why your
5'7".
da-
She's
that's
she's
why your
short.
sister's shorter.
Yeah, my sister's
wait.
5'7".
Apparently your sister's really hot according to Twitch chat. Is this real?
That's a
That's
fact.
real.
Yeah.
His sister.
You have a girlfriend.
Honestly, she's like
Yes,
not
you're right,
only
I have a
Idaho
girlfriend.
hot.
What are you?
Just
able to
because
do?
you have a
seriously,
girlfriend doesn't
like,
mean you can't check
mainstream
out the
hot.
menu. You just can't order.
You
Okay,
can't
that's
look
true,
at
that's
the
true.
menu. You can't order. All right, come on now.
That's legit. That's a thing.
Seriously,
I-
it's
wait,
not even
wait.
fucking
I go to
funny.
the
It's not
gym
even
every
funny
day.
how
Picks-
fucking seriously
picks or shut the
underscored
fuck
his
up.
sister is.
Look, I go to the gym every day, and I have to stare at these people every day. It drives me nuts.
I
You
can't
have
show
to?
pics. I've done
I
that
have
before,
to.
and my
Like-
sister's
like,
like,
if
"Stop
I'm
showing
working out,
pictures of
right?
me on the
It's
stream."
not like
I'm
Operation
okay.
Orange. You know what I mean?
He goes and gets pics.
No. I said, like, my sister was like, "Can you please stop showing pictures of me on your stream?" I'm like, "Okay."
I've sat
Oh,
there and
come
put out
on.
shit about my
Come
fucking
on.
wife wearing a fucking
I've never
bikini in Vegas. I will absolutely
She's come on the stream
not.
before, but
I will absolutely not
I have
put out
never
there
seen a
his sister
Picture of your
like,
sister.
His sister's
in the
really cute.
snow.
Never seen his sister. Never seen it.
If you troll back,
Doesn't exist.
just saying.
I'll put it in
No.
team.
Oh,
I'll put
Also,
it in
sorry
team
for
speak.
getting
I
us
can
so
do
off
that.
task. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right.
However,
Sorry, I got us so off task.
I just want you guys all
apologize.
to know that, like, for those of you who are out there sitting there going, I'm not sure which way I want to go. Drayden's kind of hot. Okay, boom. You should have been like, damn,
Am I?
why was I not on
Wow.
his sister years ago?
Is
His
Drayden hot
sister's
enough to put
married.
you on the fence?
Marcia's called me eye candy
If there
before,
was
so I
a
take that as
fence,
a
if
compliment.
there was a fence, that would not be like the fucking fence you wanted to be on, and then end up on the
You know
Drayden
what's-
side.
You know what's crazy though? There's a Drayden's doppelganger is at my gym. I have, so this is kind of weird sounding, but every time I go to the gym, I see the three Eve streamers at the gym every time. I see a Gommel Knox, I see a Matani with the goatee like Matani has, and a Drayden with the beard that Drayden has. The same three people once a week. At least once a week. If
Do you
not
ever walk
more.
in and be like, why am I doing this?
Why do I go to the gym? No.
Yeah.
I love the gym.
I'm
It's
way
fucking
more
amazing.
hotter than these guys. Why am I doing this?
Because how else do you bait for anyway? I'm not gonna say.
I mean, Mittens is getting his fucking crowd. Fucking Gommel's getting his crowd. Like, you've got the whole fucking, like, dead center, right? The dead center is, like, 40%, 50% of, like, the population. Just work that out.
So,
Oh my gosh.
Anime Flores or Stunt
Wait, the stunt's not going to
Anime,
Vegas. You gotta be
Anime
kidding me.
Shogun or Stunt Flores says, "Can you advertise that I am trying to hold hands with every Eve girl player at Vegas?"
Let,
And
let
he-
me be
yeah,
honest,
he's
let me tell you
apparently gone.
something.
Wait, so
He
we're
is
his
one of the
pimps?
creepiest
You and
motherfuckers.
500 other guys, bro.
You do realize how creepy that motherfucker is, right, Rain? This
I've
is the
met him in
motherfucker
real
that every
life.
time he gets drunk, like prints a picture out of someone and then like
Drayden,
each
shut up.
character and then jizzes all
Yeah.
over them.
It's fucking hilarious. I want to.
It's not hilarious. That's disturbing. That's
That's
a sign of
hilarious.
like
we're,
mental
we're
disorder.
his pimps?
What?
We're his pimps?
It's creepy as fuck.
Or-
No.
Have
he
we
wants
ever
us to
considered-
advertise it?
Have we ever considered CCP Guard?
He's printing out your picture
be a
now.
big
yeah,
Oh,
that's disturbing. I'm sorry.
Have we
Pimp
ever
yourself?
considered that CCP Guard is a big pimp for the Eve community?
No.
You don't
he's
play
not.
that shit.
I believe that CCP Guard, like, when people are not watching because he sneaks through, he's like fucking small and shit. Like, he makes people at Eve events hook up.
I'm guessing.
Wait, what do you mean hook up?
I mean, like, fucking hook up. Like, not even like the high school version.
Like they're
of
going
it.
fishing.
No,
Oh
I
my
mean, like,
God.
CCP Guard, like, slithers through that shit, gets people to be like, hey, I like you. Okay, and they, like, fucking hook up while he moves on to the next fucking target. I
Fucking
think
prove
that's
it.
actually
Think
No,
he's
what
got
I
like an
don't
in
ulterior
think so at
Vegas,
all.
motive?
because in Vegas, shit happened out there. I saw it where Guard was out there fucking moving through the crowd, and next thing you know, it's like
Look,
Bam Stroker is fucking kissing the guy from fucking Mercenary Coalition.
When did you see this? After
Wait,
or before
so,
you
no,
dropped
here's my
Raiden on his
question.
head?
This was like later
I
in the
haven't been
evening.
here
I
in a
gotta
long
be
time,
honest.
but let me ask you guys if you ever figured this out. You're all in Vegas, every single one of you. What in the world? Who was the person that threw up on the CCP dev at Vegas? Who was it? Did we ever
Okay,
figure it
that's
out?
the first I'm hearing about this.
Which
I hear
CCP
about that.
dev?
Okay, so there was a CCP dev. I can't remember who it was. I think it was CCP, the guy that did the from Australia that did the capital changes.
Larrikin.
Larrikin. Apparently, he was just sitting in the chair at the Cupid bar, and like someone walked up behind and just boom, right all over his back. And so
Really?
they never released who it was, and I was too drunk that night. So I'm wondering if you guys ever figured it out. If anyone in stream ever figured it out.
Was this actually a thing, or was it?
Yes, no,
nothing?
it's actually a thing. The next morning, like it was the talk of the town.
Did
We
you,
had GoPros.
did you actually
We
read
never
that
figured
book,
it out.
Peter,
GoPros.
or was it nothing?
Was it true
No.
or was it just more like
No, Larrikin
Reddit
said
Twitter
it. Like,
drama?
I think it was Larrikin.
That sounds like
he
a
got thrown
Reddit
up
story.
on. Like they said, he said it happened, but he wouldn't say who did it. And nobody. They
You
thought
say
it was
he
a good
said
at first.
that, and by saying he said that, like
No, say
either
this.
you're
okay,
true
say this
or
shit-
you're
So
like
was he,
actually
was he
like
treating
like,
a
it did happen.
vomit
Vomit
story
violation.
like
No,
like a
yeah,
black
like,
eye
at
story?
first-
Like what happened to you? I walked
No,
into
like
a
look
door.
at chat. Like Sadis heard about this also. It did happen. Like it actually happened. The question is who did it? They said it was a
okay.
big guy. It was a really
Some-
big guy.
Jim J.
It was
and I
you.
can confirm it happened.
Some random.
No, it
It
definitely
was
wasn't
definitely
me.
you, Bo. Are you circle jerking
marshmallow-
about throwing up?
Yeah, yeah.
some
Hello?
some big guy.
Okay.
You don't remember what happened
You
that
all-
night?
you
It
all
could have
remember
been you.
Sadis. Sadis was the guy
I
that
think it
dressed
was Jay
up in the,
McClain.
No,
It might have
Sadis
been
was the
Jay.
guy that dressed up in the.
It may have been
the-
Jay
what do you want to call it? Outfit.
Let's say it
The,
was Jay. I actually
Fred
gonna go with it
Flintstone
was
one.
Jay.
or Noob Man.
Nah, it was
Uh,
probably Jay.
Flintstone?
Noob Man is literally the biggest
Yeah.
guy ever, and if he pukes on you, you won't walk away from that.
Ew.
But
Like-
seriously though,
Like
but
body crippling puke?
It
I'm
is,
just
like,
curious.
It's hardcore, man. It's
Like
like
getting hit with
like
a
a
fire
riot
hose of vomit?
style.
he's a
water
big dude.
cannon
It's
of
like if
puke?
he fucking vomited it up like one night, it would be like bad.
This is horrid.
I just gotta know. I gotta know. It's been driving me nuts for 6 months. I'm
No,
sorry.
this
I don't think you're gonna
This
find
is
out.
what is cool about Vegas is we don't know. Like none of us fucking know.
Jim J99 says he's got some info.
Yeah,
No.
he's got some info. He
No, he knew it
Spill the
happened. Like,
beans.
we all knew it happened because we were talking about the next morning. But it's like,
I know,
who
but
was
like
it?
we all knew about a lot of things happened. Like somebody like one night was like, "Oh my god, Dirk totally got coked up and like went crazy."
Wait, you did?
Like, shit happens,
No one
but
did
like
any of that
it's
stuff
not
in Vegas.
necessarily
What?
true.
Nobody drinks or does drugs in Vegas. They just gamble.
Nobody. That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
nobody
Yeah,
ever
nobody
So,
ever
we
does
have
at
a-
all.
Because
Ever.
it's
Just like nobody
Vegas,
has
therefore
free
not-
sex or
Vegas
yeah.
is like a black
Things like that.
hole. It's like a black hole of like sucking in information. Nobody knows what actually happened.
So,
No,
They
nothing
just
happened.
found
Nope,
out
not at
that
all.
something might have
in
happened,
comms,
like Rain wore a squirrel outfit.
in comms, we have Stunt Flores, by the way.
Wait, we do? Oh god.
Hello.
I'm not getting ripped
Yeah.
off. I'm not getting freaking like ripped on this.
Wait, what?
What?
Huh?
Hey, Stunt.
How drunk is Dirk? That's the
Elaborate.
question.
I want you to elaborate.
How much of my is do you want, son?
Oh, not this again.
Dirk, can I sit in your nicks?
We all know
Wait,
where this
Of
goes.
course you
Dirk. Just
can,
stop.
Rain.
So, sorry. So back. I guess we could. Wait, what are we even talking about? What's the
Talking
English
about
question at
how
the
you're
moment?
on-
We
Just
derailed
so-
so long ago.
I know we did.
Yeah, we did.
I know, and this
Sorry.
is not what
Like,
we're meant to do
like
on the
four-
show.
I think we
Look,
derailed before
I am
10
trying to
o'clock,
make
too.
this the late night. I'm sorry. I'm trying to make this the late night talking in stations where we just like hang to topics.
What,
These
do
are
you want
really
to go back
Why
to
are you
Russell?
guys pulling us off into like fucking like
Wasn't me.
ventures that
Wasn't
don't
me.
matter anymore?
Well,
Yo,
it's not
I
my
want to hold
fault.
hands with DBRB. How do we get that to happen?
Wait, what? How do we?
How
what?
can we
I
make
want
that
to
happen?
hold your hand for seconds at Vegas. Are you okay with
If
that?
you're actually going to Vegas,
Wait,
you
okay,
You
Yeah.
can, you can hold
Wait.
his
You're not
pocket.
touching my
you can
hand.
hold his
I'm
pocket.
sorry.
Why not,
I've
dude?
got to ask. Will your hands be washed?
Of
Ain't
course.
nobody gonna be touching my hands in Vegas.
Just-
So you kidding me?
Just let
Listen,
him,
we'll
just
go
let
to
him
the
hold your
bathroom
pocket.
together. Hold hands.
Both,
No,
both
you have to
like,
hold his
please,
pocket.
just
Wash
fucking
hands.
grab.
Stunt, who are you staying with?
By myself because I'm a loser.
Yeah.
you,
so
you crash
no.
me
So
if you
speaking
want.
of
Stunt's
Vegas-
staying by himself so nobody knows
I just-
who walks out of a fucking room.
right, I just
Where-
want
where
you
is
to
he,
know
Vegas?
how
Literally
fucking
6
small
foot
Vegas
8
is gonna be
is
this
a
year.
total fucking like Jamaican.
Are you going this
Puerto
time,
Rican,
Jeremy?
Like American
What?
wannabe.
Hopefully, I
Vegas.
lose my virginity this time.
Fuck no.
I
Oh my
might be
God,
able to.
Stun's gonna lose his
Because Kelsey's going to
virginity in
Vegas.
Hold on.
I'm
time
going
out,
to
time out,
Vegas.
time out. we have not broken a lot of shit here on fucking like Eve News Open Comms, okay? But what we have heard here this evening is the goal out at Eve Vegas this year is a stunt is going to lose his virginity
To a guy?
Anal virginity.
No.
I'll
We're
do
not
it.
getting into that. We're
I'll do
not
it.
actually gonna promote.
You were so
any
quick to
of the-
volunteer.
I mean,
Hey,
I guess
I mean,
I'll
it's
hold
not,
on,
it's
right?
not,
What we know,
we gotta help
what we
him
know
figure it
right
out.
now, what we know from insider sources that we're willing to leak is that Stunt is going to lose his virginity to somebody at Eve Vegas this year.
Apparently, it's Drayden.
Well, hold on.
If it happens, it happens.
Can we take him to a brothel?
I got
We've been
a
trying to help
queen
Drayden for a
bed.
number of
I got a
years
queen
now,
bed in
but-
my
I
room.
guarantee you, if Stunt doesn't drink, as drunk as some people got last year, without mentioning names, he's going to bed with someone. It just might not be a
Are
girl.
you talking about yourself,
Okay.
Boat? 'Cause
I like-
I wasn't
yeah.
that drunk, but there were some of you guys that
Fucking boat was at a
Some of
different
you guys,
fucking
but
motel.
Look, I just want to hold
Cypher's got it right. $20
And
is
every
$20.
other girl.
You know, I mean,
I wasn't
Twen-
drunk at all. What are you talking about?
$20 for surprise
Jared,
butt sex.
Bo, there was one
Yeah.
point
Bo,
you
Bo.
came up to me, you're like, Rain, I am so trash right now. I have no idea what's going on. And I'm
Can
like,
you
Bo,
please
you'll
get
be
me to my
okay."
fucking motel
Like,
like 3
you'll be
blocks from
okay.
here?
Yeah, I took
Hey,
a
we lost
taxi
Jeremy
cab.
again.
I took a taxi cab 100 feet to the Cosmopolitan.
Oh my
And the taxi cab driver was such a douchebag. Fuck that guy.
Wait, you
Yeah,
took
I
a
was so
100-foot
pissed. It's like-
cab?
It's like,
Yeah,
goddamn,
yeah.
bro, you just got
Took a
$20
cab
for
next
going
door.
30 feet.
Yes.
I've
That's
heard
so
about it.
lazy. Why wouldn't you just walk?
he didn't know where it was.
Because he didn't know. Addresses are
Goon-
bullshit in
Goon
Vegas.
threw
You
me in
can
a
see
taxi.
100 feet.
Now you have to understand, we were across the street, so the Cosmopolitan is across the street, like a major fucking 8-lane highway, okay? And I wasn't gonna walk there. There was no way. And so some goon threw me in a taxi.
Dude, we
When he
should
threw
have
me in
done
the
that.
taxi.
We should have fucking coached you across.
Yeah, so a guy,
Do
a
it,
guy
Bo,
threw me in the
you can
taxi
do
and
it.
got me there. And somehow I found my room. But when I was in the taxi, I heard the taxi driver say to the guy that threw me in, "Does he even have any money, or is he just a bum?" And then when I get to the destination, I threw him a 20 on
Were you dressed as a bum?
9. No, I was dressed nice too because we went out that night, right? And so I threw him a 20 on a $9 taxi cab fare, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of my taxi!"
On a
And I'm just
$9
like, wow.
taxi cab fare from across
You
the
paid him
street.
money. He's like, get the fuck out of my taxi.
Yeah, he was a complete douchebag. I was so drunk, who gave a fuck? I got home safe. That's all that mattered.
Is there a
I
chance
I
that
would've took
your
a shit in his
recollection
backseat.
of the incident is a little skewed because of
No,
your level
no,
of
because I remember
intoxication?
that. I don't remember how I got to my room after I stepped out of the taxi, but I do remember that part.
I would have
Oh,
taken a shit in his
no,
back seat.
So,
But I
Bo,
did
are you
not.
down or
ratting.
what?
Let me explain. I woke up the next morning, my wallet, my cell phone, my keys to the room, and all of my valuables were laid out really nice and neat in a long row on the shelf right there. And it was a wonderful, wonderful thing.
So I have a goon alt that I'm like, oh, I'll just AFK cruiser like Vexor Rat, and I just died because I'm so bad at this game.
Oh,
You're one of those?
Your
You're
first,
one of those people?
your first mistake is ratting in a
Ah, I'll just
Vexor.
sit here because I'm in
Well,
goons and no one will ever kill me. Meh.
So that
No,
was you,
I
huh?
died to rats.
Rain,
Rain, you're triggered right now.
Rain,
Oh,
level up.
I'm looking this
Rain,
up
get
right
an
now.
Ishtar, please.
I'm actually getting
I
triggered right
can't.
now.
It's an alpha
Wait,
account.
are
and I
you
just
in-
wanna
are you in
AFK.
Karma?
Vexor Navy issue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find out right now. Hold on.
Wait, can you not
No,
use a
we're
Vexor?
getting
this link.
Can you
We're
not use a
getting this
Vexor
link.
Navy?
No, well I can, but there's no point, right?
Well, except for the
All
fact
right,
there's a
who's
better
the Karma
Except
ship.
for
Fleet
the
guy
S
right
games.
now?
It's a better
Who's the
ship.
Karma Fleet
Attack.
guy?
Yeah, but it's more expensive, and I only have
Because
Wait,
it's
like,
Did you
better.
die to a player or
Okay,
did you
we're
die
doing
to
shots.
rats?
We're doing shots
I
of
died to rats.
fireball.
I know,
Oh,
but I'm
died
like
to
having a
rats.
fucking
I
stroke
died to
right now
rats.
between shots where
I
it's
died
like
to
even
rats.
worse.
a fucking fireball
That's
or
even
that
worse.
shot is
Hold on.
shot.
They
There-
weren't tracking me, then suddenly they were able to track me.
They
It
do
makes no
track you. They're
sense.
Alright,
blood
alright,
rats.
hold on.
No,
Okay,
I have a
Dirk's,
fucking MA
wait.
afterburner.
Shush! Dirk's jumping ahead of us. Look at he's already got the
Dirk,
fireball
are
out.
you chugging a fireball with a
Wait,
durag?
wait, did you
No.
do a shot of
I
fireball?
totally I did a shot that I had fucking backed up. I did the backup first.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you just
I
take a shot of
apologize.
fireball and
I just wanna
chase it
tell
with
everybody
fireball?
right now that, look, I apologize. Okay, look, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Dirk's
You
about
you
to-
know
I'm
it's
gonna
maximum over
apologize
Dirk when he's
right
got the
now.
headband on.
sorry for
For
what?
the
It
record,
was only because I was sweating, and it was because I put fucking sound insulation into my fucking office, but it is actually heat insulation.
Oh,
I
God.
thought I built this shit fucking
Wait,
cool.
you were
No,
trying to
this is
sound
not even a
insulate your
fucking
room,
joke. This is
and
like
you just
actually a
re-insulated
construction
it?
Fucking... This is actually like a construction. Like, don't do this. And anytime they tell you fucking decibel insulation, it is actually also fucking heat insulation.
Yes,
it's like fucking
of course
warm
it is.
here.
Weird. Adding
Weird.
some
So you have
an
to
air
add
layer
some
to the
more.
wall would actually
Weird
add
that
some sort of
adding-
R
I'm
rating.
just saying. I'm just saying. It's like I did
Who'd
it
have
for
thought?
the right reasons, not the wrong
Oh my
reasons,
God.
and now it's fucking me up.
This whole time, DC,
That's why.
we were led astray this whole time.
But
we never knew.
whatever. You can call me Aunt Jemima. You can like be like, oh, put her
I was
in
gonna call you-
Swarovski, know, whatever.
I was gonna call you Hefe.
You're or Kafefe.
Because you weren't here. Because you weren't here a couple weeks ago when I was literally the fucking Hefe.
Hefe.
Kafefe, Derek.
Okay.
Hey.
By the
But
way, from
whatevs.
our earlier conversation,
Shut up, Broden. Shut up, Broden. Just because I'm not talking
Dirt,
goddamn
she's
economics
dirt.
right now.
Dirt.
Drayden's
which
sister
alliance
is
has the
cute.
most
What up,
girls?
baby girl?
Wait, what?
Which
Drayden's
alliance has the
sister
most
is
girls?
cute.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Confirmed.
Why are we
Confirmed.
talking about this?
Because it was mentioned earlier.
We need
Half
Eve
of-
stuff here. What else Eve news do we have today?
I
Half of
have
three is
no
confirmed.
idea.
Did you hear the CSM
How
is
do we
cheating?
move off of? How do we move off of the? Oh my God, they're raping us. No, actually, no, they're not. Fucking like Rourke will change. To the whole goddamn anomaly thing. I mean, this is something that back in the day
Oh.
would have actually
Here, look
fucking
at this.
mattered.
Did you see that this guy
Do people
found
not
that,
care about the fucking whole
the
resource
CSM is
fucking
cheating?
nerf?
What?
No one cares. Apparently, the CSM is cheating and using insider info
Ooh.
to
Yeah.
Yes.
to
I,
fuck
Yes.
goons. Everyone.
no,
Alright.
I brought that up earlier to Drayden. I think. Did I?
Yeah, this
No,
is
to me.
serious. This is serious
No.
accusations here.
Oh, to
I-
Dirk.
I just gotta say really quick. I'm,
Well,
I'm
we all
really
know
happy
we're-
that OBS has a. Are you sure you want to exit the program when you click on the exit button by accident?
Did you
I
almost
clicked.
quit?
I clicked on exit and I was like, "It's like, are you sure you want to exit?" I'm like,
We're
"No,
not-
no, I don't. Thank you."
So you have a tough
We're
time
not
with Black
ready to
Mesa
report
2
on this right now.
and OBS.
I've.
We're not ready to report on this right now, but what we do know is that Aerith, as a CSM, bought more fucking crocite derivative, Zidrine.
Holy fuck, spit it out.
What?
Dirt. Just say the words you want to say.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to enunciate in a way that I can get
Your
my
cognitive
mouth to
faculties.
move.
If you
You're
take the
doing good, Derek.
bandana off
Keep
your
going.
head and put it over your face, it actually
No,
helps
my
with
fucking
enunciations.
bandana can't help that shit.
No,
Is the
it
bandana
does.
We
cutting
all
off
know
the
that
blood
fucking
flow to your
Aerith
brain?
front run this shit. We all know that that's what happened because Aerith is a goddamn. Zenuria proved it today because Zenuria tells us the truth.
Who's
Yep.
in area?
Zenuria is a good man.
I love how drunk talks.
Zenuria
It's like
is somebody
slow
that
and
we all
really
know
methodical.
to be a
Well,
good
it's better than slurring.
semi-man.
But
Well,
it
there's still
just reminds
slurring.
me of that guy that's at the bar. It's like this guy. I
That
love this
guy.
guy. Like that's
and
how
then you
Dirk's
look at
talking.
that
It's
guy and
amazing.
you're like, guy.
Is Zenuria going to Vegas? Has he been going every year or no?
Of course,
He didn't
because
go
he's a
last
fucking
year.
like hot man in Vegas.
Dude,
Yeah.
I want to fucking kiss him in the cheek.
He's
Do it.
so hot.
He'll take
bro.
it. He'll
I'm
take
telling
it.
you right
I know he
now.
will. And you know, I knew him before
But-
Eve, ironically, in fucking World of Warcraft, and I ran into him in Eve, and it was like mind blown. Never changed.
Why would you play WoW?
That's what I'm
Because
wondering.
wow. Because fucking wow. Why can't you respect games that came before?
Sorry, I
you
played
grew
Final
up in
Fantasy
nursery
11,
school.
which was before WoW, and it was actually
Wait, you
part
were
of WoW.
11 back then?
Yep.
Wait, who's dying?
Terrifying.
Oh
First of all-
shit! Who's
first,
just fucking
yeah,
hit armor?
first of all, is
That
who's-
was me. I'm trying to scoop my loot.
oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
scoop your fucking loot and just
Rain,
You
run.
just
stop right
died
now. I'm hitting
already,
myself
like-
right now. Please.
I
Rain.
know.
Rain, please, for my
I
sake,
just
buy
wanna-
it.
my
I will.
phone,
I will
like
send you the ISK.
300,000 is-
I will send you the
Okay,
ISK.
Jared, I
Buy a
need-
Vexor Navy, please. Don't rat in a Vexor.
No,
But
Rain,
I
Come
was
on,
doing
Rain.
so
Rain,
good.
come
I
on,
made
Rain.
4
You
mil.
can't
I
do
made
this,
4
baby.
mil.
You
I
made
4
4
mil
million.
during the show.
You know
You can
this
make-
show will
I did
fund
twice
you.
that
We'll
in-
do it. We'll
You
do
can
it.
make
You're
twice
like
that in a
fucking
Navy and
Zenuria
not
girl.
die. No, so you made 4 million, quote unquote, but you actually lost like 15 million because you
Has
gotta buy
anybody
another
ever
Vexor.
like gotten
Are we
that
lost here?
account Zenuria
Yeah, we
girl?
are actually.
Oh, completely.
How
the
We've
weeds
lost are
completely
we?
derailed.
We're in the weeds.
What the hell happened?
Wait,
Uh,
I think Tito's
Vegas?
happened, and Tito's
Oh yeah,
about,
We're out of
Vegas. So
bounds.
back to Vegas.
Tito's
so,
about to happen again.
Look,
Are,
to be honest
are
with
we?
you, this
Are
year,
we, Drayden? Are we?
We are. Are we?
So
We
I'm
are.
staying at the
You
stay at the
gonna
Oh,
invite
we
me
Cosmo
to
again.
the
are.
party,
We're like
bro?
a fucking.
We
like,
are.
I know.
We are. Taking shots of the Tito's.
Who sang that song? Are we? Are
That's
we? Are.
the
Youth and
English-
POD.
They
no,
sound
POD.
Southtown. POD. Yeah,
It's
POD.
POD.
I would say they sung Southtown.
Are we? Are we? Are.
We
Am
are.
I
We
invited
are.
to the green
Hey,
party,
hey.
Bo, or no?
Part of the
I don't
Tito's
fucking
Nation.
know. I
What
don't
do you
run that
mean?
shit.
Hey,
Who runs it? Get me on the VIP list, dude.
I ain't gonna do no. What? No. Hell no.
Dude, if you
Oh
don't,
yeah,
I'm gonna touch
Boat.
your butt. Dude.
Oh
You better
yeah,
get me on
Boat.
that
Look at
fucking
you,
list.
Boat.
Look, the
Why are you
VIP list
trying to
doesn't
shun
belong to me.
people?
Cause
I
you,
just wanna hang
wait,
out
wait, I'm
with
not showing people.
bros,
Dirk,
dude.
you can come party with me. Let's go.
Oh, Caleb wants me to go on a rant.
All
But
right, you
I'm not
invite Dirk,
muted,
you
so
know
I
what
can't
I'm
do
but
that
hey,
yet.
seriously though, I gotta go.
You know
I
why?
gotta go.
You know
I gotta
why? You know why Caleb wants
I
you to go on a rant?
Because he
Because
has to get
like,
out
Bye,
soon.
that time a couple weeks ago where your rant was muffled
No,
by
that's
your
3 in a
own
row. It's
fucking.
3 in a row.
Boat's
I
leaving.
can't hold
Muted.
my
Hey.
fucking microphone.
Boat's
Wait.
leaving. Bye, Bo.
I
Oh,
gotta go.
bye, Bo.
Bye.
Bye,
Thanks,
Bo.
guys. Thanks, everyone. I gotta go.
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
come
go.
on you, bro. I swear to
Go,
God, if you
Drayden.
don't hang out with
Go,
me.
Drayden.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Roll,
Um,
roll the how we adapt. Roll the
all
how
right.
we
Well,
adapt.
okay. Let me throw a how my. Okay, here's a.
Before you go on, before you go on
No,
your rant, fix
seriously,
the
can you
cameras.
fuck
Before
up
I go
Skype?
gay, what?
Before you go on your rant,
Fuck
fix
up
the cameras.
Skype or not.
Okay, I have to wait for both picture to
pictures
disappear. I switch to the 5 cam. It should be
You can
fine.
actually
Really?
highlight it and click the little red.
What
hang
about
up button.
Bolivia,
Oh, it's gone anyway.
bro?
Okay, so here's a great rant. Hopefully, I'm not muted right now, but here's a great rant.
You're not because you're a fucking.
I'm
stud.
going to rant, Dirk. I'm going to rant. I'm going to rant on fucking OBS right now because the last 3 weeks in a fucking row, every single week, I have gone on in a nice rant, and they've all been great rants. Usually, I never go on rants, but when I do, they're tip top. They they even beat the, whatever Dirk puts out on whatever his willy-nilly shit is that he does here on the show. But anyway, so
Wow.
I'm going on a rant in the fact that OBS, please, fuck, I opened you as administrator, and I have nothing else open as administrator. Your recording quality should take precedence over everything else on my entire fucking computer. But
That's
for
not
some
how that works,
fucking
bro.
shut up! For some fucking reason, when I go
Dre,
on a
you're muted.
rant, it mutes
You know there's a way
myself,
to,
and it's
like-
like you
Dre-
have nothing
Dre, you're
important to
muted.
say, and we're going to make sure you say absolutely fucking nothing.
You do realize there's an actual way to prioritize your processes, right?
I don't want to hear that
you
right
do
now.
realize that
That's
nobody
not
cares
part of my
about
rant
fucking,
because
like,
I don't know it.
Just
vape
saying.
vape
There's an easy
cocaine
solution.
versus legit cocaine.
Well, no, legit coking is when I'm intentionally doing it. Like,
Exactly. That's why nobody cares about fucking like vape cocaine.
Can you guys stop smoking
Can-
on stream? I'm actually getting triggered.
can you vape?
Why?
Fucking
coke?
trigger
retreat
your
to your
shit,
safe space
snowflake.
Can you
Can
vape
you
coke?
like not talk about smoking on stream because that triggers me?
We are not a fucking Berkeley-oriented stream, honestly.
What if I say
HTFU?
please?
Please, please,
Yeah.
honestly, your vag just opened
Please?
more.
HTFU?
Shut your badge, Dirk.
You can say please. We'll say no, thank you.
Oh shit!
I'm
No,
not
the
gonna
no,
look
man
there's no
said
please
it.
at the end of it. There's no please at the end of it. HTFU. Harden the fuck up.
Hey, Jeremy.
Actually, all you people who think that hard
Yes,
the fuck
Paul.
up meant what you think it means.
Did you see this
didn't
sweet bell I
mean.
got?
I don't care. That's what I'm making it meaning right now.
No, it's
Is
so
that what
it says?
bad.
Ri-
Like,
ring
really
for
is,
beer.
because like, Guard never meant that. He's like, I never meant that for people taller than I.
What just happened?
Why do you have a do-rag, Dirk?
What just rang?
Because my
Oh,
fucking
there's
sweat
my bell
right
that
now,
says
because
ring
my
for beer.
fucking room is hot because I went through the whole
What was that
goddamn
microphone
construction in
ding?
my office.
Yeah,
I
hold
thought
on,
it
hold
was
on.
cool.
What was the
Oh
micro?
my
what
Don't
was
God.
Do you like my
If you're
house?
keeping
straight, don't worry about it.
My fucking
what was
office-
that ping?
Your office is literally your fucking bedroom, girl. Don't
Yeah,
even
but
fucking
look
talk
how
to me
cool
with
it
your
is.
fucking flat.
Look how cool it is.
Wait, you call it a
You're
flat
jealous.
in
You have a
America?
stupid fucking green
Wait, did
screen.
you just call it
Not
a
an
Hey,
flat
anime, but
hey,
in America?
Dirk,
Yeah, I've got a fucking
Dirk.
green screen because I've got $49 to my name.
Wanna
Dirk,
see,
can
my
you go
green screen?
find a button-up
Why don't
shirt?
you find $49 to your name and
Dirk.
fucking throw a green screen up?
Dirk,
I have a green screen,
Oh,
Dirk.
your green screen up on your fucking sex wall.
Dirk,
Cool.
What?
Dirk, go
I have
find a
this
button-up
literally
shirt
over
your
and
bed.
just do
That's,
up
like,
the top
fine.
button.
That's a nice
And
sex
then I can
wall.
be doing chatterbait stuff anywhere. It doesn't have to be
Is
my
that a
room.
towel?
I know.
How-
You gotta
wait,
show
wait,
some
wait, wait.
breast
No.
on your stream to like get a
Wait,
fucking
wait.
like green
That's
thing
a
up.
That's
sexual
a towel.
Wait, how do you
No,
chatter?
it's
Wait.
not.
What is
Let me
chatterbaiting?
see it, dude. That's a towel.
Yeah, what is cheddar
No.
bait?
What's
the same
I
thing
know-
as
I know.
No,
nipple
if you
bait?
go to
No, let's not. It's not.
In
Chatterbait.com
my league, we call that
slash
nipple
Chocolate
bait.
Rain, you can watch my after hours show where I go maximum overdirt.
Wait. Hold on. The fact that it's called chatterbait and not masturbate, and you said that you go after hours, like
Because you
the
have
air
Ah,
quotes.
we all masturbate. Let's be honest.
Well, yeah, you know, hey, I'm like 4 hours after the fact, but
Do I
God
need a credit
knows
card
you
for
do,
that?
Drayden. Jesus Christ.
Dude, you're
Hey,
right here, right?
I gotta get my pre-show, jerk
5
on.
minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Oh shit,
Dude,
we are.
you know
5
when you use
minutes.
your left hand? if you're
Caleb,
with
stop
strangers?
fucking like highlighting my
No,
fucking
no.
name in
My
Twitch.
left hand is my main hand.
Dirk.
I'm right-handed,
What,
but I'm
baby?
left-handed for that.
Dirk.
Dude,
Yeah.
I will get on a Canadian right now. I'm not fucking like anti-Canadian.
Dirk. You need to go find a button-up shirt and just do up the top button.
For those keeping score at home,
I need to do
we went
that.
maximum
He
over
did,
Dirk at
he
0244
did.
Eve time.
He did
0244
for-
Eve time, maximum over Dirk.
He did for Cinco de Mayo.
Have we not reached fucking Julie time?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
There you go,
No,
5 minutes.
Ronan
I
is
am
not a
5
stranger.
minutes
It's the
early on
familiar.
being fucking maximum over Dirk. All right, look, I've got this shit. For all you fucking pussies out there that are bitching about like your Rorqual ain't worth shit anymore, it's like, you know what? Either A, you fucking bought in and your fucking is got paid for a long time ago, or you're a bunch of fucking bitches who didn't fucking like come on to this shit until you were fucking alphas and then fucking omega'd into it. Please do not bitch to us. You are not the fucking bottom 1% of the fucking Eve people that we are dragging in here over the course of the last fucking year. So will you please just go out and mine some shit, whether it be for the fucking Imperium or for fucking Pandemic Legion through a fucking Shadow Corporation or however it is the fuck those guys actually fucking do it, okay? Just stop it. Stop fucking being a bitch about what you get nerfed on. Fozzie is not the guy that you want to fucking like bitch against. Because he'll
I don't
come
know about
after you.
that.
He'll come after your fucking like I don't know, like shuttle and shit. Like he will come after the
Shuttles
shit that
are
fucking
overpowered.
matters to you in real life.
What are you saying?
Shuttles are overpowered.
That was like the worst fucking rant I ever fucking had. It was so
Yours?
fucking
Mine too.
terrible.
It was.
Yeah, it was
Mine
weird.
too, and someone actually called me out, like, and I agree that they called like that wasn't the greatest rant. I'm like, you know what? That's because
It was
wasn't.
so bad. It was so
because
sad.
it wasn't muted. That's why my best rants. You agree? The last 3 rants I had were amazing. They were great.
Dude,
Yeah, they
your
were.
fucking rant was about vaping the last time that was fucking
Vape
muted.
That was
Nation,
the
don't
first
laugh
time.
at
The
it.
second time was I don't know what about. And the third
Fucking
time,
nut up. Get your
The third
fucking
time I don't
nuts
know
on
what
the
it was
table
about
and
either.
Actually put a fucking cigarette between them.
dude, I smoked for like 8 years and then I quit that shit because
I know. Fucking
Son.
8 years. You fucking piece of nothing.
Whoa.
Like you can actually work through 8 years of that
Shots
shit. I'm literally
fired.
gonna fucking
If you-
die
if
on
you-
this
if you
show.
hang
I'm
upside
gonna
down,
die on this show. I promise it'll happen.
yeah, well, yeah, it probably will.
Yo, dude,
And
don't
if
say
you
that,
give
dude.
$10 every week to this show, eventually I'll
if you hang
fucking
upside
die
down
on
on like a teeter hang-ups, it actually pulls all the tar out of your lungs and out your
it. Can
mouth.
you
Like you just poop
shut
tar
the
out of your
fuck up,
mouth.
Drayden? I've been trying to like. Ugh.
2 minutes.
Yeah,
I've been trying to hold it.
We got
Julie is the
Trying to
hot
hold
bitch
what?
coming up after
Yeah,
the show.
Julie's
Did she
coming
wear a
next.
mask
Refer to her
down?
as
Hot
Dirk.
bitch, really? That's how you introduce her?
Jesus.
Dirk.
Dude,
She's
I'm
a
gonna
lovely
tell you
young
right
lady.
now, if I was a
Every-
hot
Would you
bitch-
say that?
If I was a
No.
hot bitch,
If-
I
would
would
you say-
make
if you
money
wouldn't
off
say it
of
about
all
drunk
of you because I
Canadians-
got personality.
If you wouldn't say it about drunk Canadian, don't say it about her.
Yeah.
Well, DC is a hot bitch.
Well, DC is a hot bitch.
Thank you.
yeah,
Why, thank
DC,
you.
DC, if you want to come,
Where's
guys.
lipstick? Where's
Vegas?
lipstick? Like he,
DC,
like
if you
Just
want-
because I
Alton's
have nice lips, Dirk, don't be jealous.
Well, you
That's
got
just
that like
Dorito dust.
you have that
Dirk.
like
Leave 'em
permanent
alone.
lipstick that's like you
If
don't
I
even-
was a hot bitch, I swear to God, I would rape you all for $1 per subscription every
Why would I
month or
pay
a
for
fucking
rape?
minute.
Wait,
Rape
what?
is free.
if it's
Huh?
$1, if you
Wouldn't that
pay,
be prostitution?
yeah, it's oh,
Yes, yes, it would. Yes, it would. But nobody gives a shit on Twitch about prostitution.
I mean,
we
this
can
is kind of
we can blow up a
prostitution. You just
mall
go
tomorrow
get
and people
sex.
would be like, just
All right,
Twitch.
we
Well,
gotta go.
You just
all right,
made a fucking list.
All right, we gotta go. So we're out of here. Games Poner Julie is up next. She's gonna be playing some community games, and we are out of here. So I got a pre-poured shot.
Bitches.
I actually have the whole bottle between my legs, right in my crotch. But I
You
don't
ready?
know.
You
What are
ready?
you
'Cause
doing with your
I'm gonna
crotch?
fucking
Oh my
I
cinnamon
usually put my
schnapps
bottle
fucking
there. I'm ready to
shot.
pour, but I've already
Rain,
got
what
it
are you
poured. so-
doing? That's lewd.
My
No, I'm
innocence is
showing you my
ruined.
shirt.
It's-
It says later, bitches.
Did someone just
It's
want
still-
to allude into a sentence?
No, it's still cold.
Yes.
So it's a nice way to cool the balls. Sorry, taking a shot.
It says later, bitches.
Later, bitches.
Later,
Later,
bitches.
bitches.
Catch Julie. Julie's
All right,
fucking
we're outta here.
hot.
Yo, before you go, Drink Canadian, can I ask you something?
What's up?
If there's bumper carts at Vegas, would you go with me?
I would ram my cart in yours all day long.
Oh,
man, it's a promise.
Yeah.
Put me between the
promise
two.
I'll
Okay.
remind you.
All right, we're out of here. All right, we're out. Off to my channel.